Say hello to the world.
Hello to viewers.
Hello, viewers.
We love you,
Hello,
both
world.
Hello, Mo.
Just one question regarding the warning order. What requires us to go through the minefield again?
To
Mission
save
maker.
time. Save time and keep the element of surprise. The enemy has apparently staged this as a way of counter our approach, and so it's a blind spot for them because they think they're safe. And looking at the terrain, it's going to take a fair amount of time navigating through bush with the VIX if you go counterclockwise. So the idea and the premise is basically navigate through the minefield to gain or keep the advantage on your side due to you still having a nighttime on your side.
So some officer in HQ someone came up with the idea. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So we're going to navigate through a minefield at nighttime.
But I mean, you got all the sophisticated equipment.
Yeah, I think the movie you guys thinking of earlier was actually Generation Kill, an episode over there.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
I'm
maybe.
starting to think this looks more like El Alamein, and we're the poor bastards who have to go in with our bayonets sticking mines out of the sand.
Looks about right, yes, once you get there. Okay, right. So can I start with the briefing?
Hold on, I'm just checking
Okay.
if I can find a mod quickly for bayonets.
Calm down. Calm down, Buckies.
I've seen a guy getting his bolts cut off.
That's weird.
Ruben, you don't need to know that
In
information.
Ukraine.
My guy.
Bruh, not on
Okay.
stream, come on.
Right, okay, so
Oh, my bad, didn't know.
manifestation of Somalian rebels have established a good... I'm just reading the Warnord here. Manifestation of Somalian rebels have established a good stronghold within Al Harik, Ben Geri, and Ben Sanand in Daria, with Ben Geri being the main stronghold. This HQ is perceived to be the main location for the upcoming mission. The Somalian rebels informally rely on mutual respect to appoint their leader, and as such, it's always impossible to determine their leader. Following a slew of sequential military action on foreign Sudan territory, intel from that operation revealed a clear date and time for a special meeting to take place between the rebel leader and Sudan's militia leader, Al-Bib and Al-Shabja. Is those two different names, Buckies?
No, it's one guy.
Oh, wow, shame. Al-Bib Al-Shabja. HQ has preemptively deployed the US Rangers Zulu Alpha to eliminate both leaders and to ascertain and dislodge in their stronghold. The beauty of this success is the results will beget positive strides in Sudan's operations. The reality is that Zulu Alpha has far more superior technology. Time is against the deployment, however, as it leaves about an hour of advantage left due to the light. It's further complicated. From an early reconnaissance, shows a cluster of about 60 pressure plate IDs placed in the salt. HQ have bold instructions to gain advantage and to navigate a pathway through to keep up the element of surprise by navigating and placing flags and having it cleared later by controlled detonation. Enemy forces are Somali rebels and the HVT of Sudan's militia. We have AR2 data, which is surveillance. That's going to be 4. Ground vehicles, etc. We'll get to that. Right, so general instructions. Assumptions can be made that the rebel accompanied by the Sudan leader is the Somali rebel. A dog tag acquisition is acquired for positive identification. HQ has increased the number, Zulu Alpha to keep or gain the advantage by navigating through the minefield to speed up insertion. CO can derive the plan after that. Right, so the elements that we have, we're going to need D4 with surveillance. We're going to need D3 with 1 times, how many in D3? It's 3 at the moment, eh?
Yeah.
Then I think maybe we leave the javelin and we take a machine gun.
Yeah, they can still have the primary weapons. They can still take stuff like the designated marksman and stuff like that.
Okay, so yeah, because we're going to have one with the designated marksman as your primary weapon, and then I think we're going to take a machine gun. I don't think we're going to need the javelin, if I'm honest.
Yeah, they could probably take like a Mark 48 as a backup with a bit less ammo, maybe.
Yeah, okay, that's probably a better idea, actually. Then D1, obviously full D1, and then we're going to have EOD and CO. So the plan is we are going to mount up. We're going to try and get up as quickly as possible. We're going to mount up in our vehicles and move on in convoy in the northeast line, following that around the hills and into the valley, into the Salt Flat Valley, and then we're going to come up behind the hill at Overwatch 1. At Overwatch 1, D3 is going to remain while D1 pushes down onto the Salt Flat and approaches towards where the minefield is. We're not 100% certain about the staging mark, but where the staging mark is actually a nice little kind of like, it's almost like a shell hole. It's like a little defilade. There's some trees in there. But what happens is once you're in there, you're actually covered from anything on the ground around you. and it also gives you cover in case the minefield goes off. So D1 is going to set up security inside of that depression, while the engineer and 1 times assistant is going to go up and start clearing a path through the minefield. So D3 is going to overwatch from Overwatch 1. D1 is going to be the kind of quick, close support, and then the engineer is going to clear the path through the minefield. It's not that bad, really. The plan is a lot better than that. Like, so once somebody's got a hot mic,
guys.
okay. So once we've cleared a path through the minefield, which has to be, by the way, for engineer, it has to be big enough for at least vehicles in single file. We're going to mount up. D1 will go through the minefield first, followed by D3. We're going to move down through to Overwatch 2, where D3 is going to set up on Overwatch 2. D1 will then move around the back and to the east of the hill, and then start moving. They'll leave the vehicles at Overwatch 2 and start moving up to Al-Harik, objective at Al-Harik. The plan is to take Al-Harik, clear it out as best we can, and set up an Overwatch there to look down on the movement for the next town, which is Ben Guerrero, where we are actually expecting potentially to find the HVT. So once we've taken Al-Harik and it's been secured, D3 will establish themselves at Overwatch 3. Actually, on the building where Overwatch 3 marker is probably the best one, but I'll leave it up to you guys. And then D1 is going to move on the marked line for a very specific reason, which is that if you follow those blue arrows on the map, it actually gives you a whole kind of mountainside cover, and you can get down into the valley pretty much almost without being seen, and then move right up onto the town. Once you move up into the town, there is a, if you can see my marker, there is a kind of compound you can use as your first point of entry. And then we are going to just, we don't have to clear every building. What we suspect, there are 3 mosques in the town, round about here, here, and here. What we're going to do is there's 3 mosques in the town and 1 times military compound. So we suspect that probably he'll be in one of the 3 mosques or close to the military or in the military compound. So we are going to try and go straight towards the mosque. And you can engage and just check any infantry that you find in any of the buildings surrounding, but you don't have to clear every single building. It is important, however, to follow through in your contacts and make sure that you get dog tags to check that we haven't actually killed the commander or the person we're looking for, the HVT plus the militiaman. Once we have either cleared this town, depending on cleared this village, depending on whether we find the person or not. If we haven't found him, we will move on the blue markers on the west of town, all the way up to Overwatch 4, where same thing, D3 will establish on Overwatch 4, D1 will move around to the hill 487 and start clearing from block Alpha to Bravo to Charlie in the final town. But it's very important, that's why I'm saying it's very important that we identify those we've killed, because as soon as we've killed the HVT, we can bug out. The bug out plan is to actually just follow the same route, entry route, unless we're in the final town, in which case we'll make a plan then. Any questions?
You said at Bani Sanad that we're going to clear Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie in that order, or you want us to go with Bravo first?
We can go with Bravo first, yeah, it's fine. We can go with Bravo first. Alpha is actually down the hill a bit and doesn't actually provide fire onto Bravo, so it just depends on how safe we feel. But one can decide when they get there what they want to do.
Cool.
Yeah, give us a trip.
Do we initially, at Overwatch 1, is that the first place we dismount the vehicles, or dismounted staging?
You can, so the first place we dismount is Overwatch 1. D3 is going to remain at Overwatch 1. It's quite far from the minefield, but it's very open terrain. Their job is to just give us Overwatch of movement and to make sure that there's any kind of suppressing fire over our heads. The reason I want D1 down by the engineers in case they need to kind of bug out of there quickly, then they've got some fire and maneuverability.
Okay. And then the other thing is a bit more of a and a bit more feedback, because I think it's still a little confusing as to what's going on, because of the way that you're reading verbatim a interestingly written warning order. So I think generally more productive is I think also I probably want to hear a summary myself, is just a general summary of your understanding of this situation, and the only thing that needs to be repeated is the mission statement verbatim.
Okay, so as far as we're aware, there are 2 military leaders meeting in one of these towns. We're not certain which town, but as per the warning order, we suspect it's probably the central town, since it's the largest. Our mission is to take out both of the once the rebel leader and the other Sudan militia leader as well. So our mission is to take them out because that will significantly slow down the kind of coordinating effects that these rebels are having with the Sudan militia across the border.
Okay, thank you. Much clearer.
Sure. Once we've positively identified the HVT, then we can return to base. We can bug out.
Kill them and
any other questions before I move on to roles?
You did mention about checking every dog tag. You don't need to check every dog tag. Only when you kill the Somalian. Good night, Sian. When you kill the leader from Sudan, the person in close proximity is 99% the leader of the Somalian rebels. You only need to identify him, the HVT that we know, and take both dog tags basically.
Okay, so that HVT is actually the one with the dog tags. The other one we don't know what he looks like.
Yeah, you just take both dog tags.
Okay, because we don't know his name or what he looks like. Okay. So whoever's in close proximity to the militia leader then is presumably going to be the Sudanese guy. Is that right?
No, so the Sudan militia leader is known HVT.
Okay.
The person close to him, he's the Somalian rebel leader.
Okay, but we don't have a picture of the Somalian rebel leader or his name.
No, so you just
whoever's
closest
probably going to be him. Okay, yeah. So we're not collecting dog tags from everyone. We're just checking people's names, is what I meant to say. Just check their names so we know we've got the leader, and then whoever's close by to him is likely going to be the other guy we're looking for.
Are there civilians?
None were mentioned in the Warnord.
And get-up time will be, I presume, 5 minutes.
Yeah, we can't really afford to wait if we want to kind of gain any advantage from the darkness. I would like to at least get to the minefield before the light comes up, just so that we can get into position and stage, and then the engineer and assistant can go and start clearing the path.
So we do have 2 new guys in Dragon 1. So what I'd probably recommend is the minimum number of people needed, I think, is at least initially is Dragon 3 and then the engineer. So maybe, yeah.
Yeah, so if they want to go ahead, they can do so. But as long as there's proper Overwatch on Overwatch 1 before we start clearing the minefield, that's the most important thing. So if Dragon 3 and Engineer is ready to get up and Dragon 1 still struggling behind, then maybe Dragon 3 and Engineer can go ahead. Engineer, you're going to take your own vehicle. Oh wait, who's 5? We forgot about 5.
Me.
You 5? Okay. Okay, so vehicles. Order of movement is going to be, if we all get up in time, Dragon 1 in the lead, followed by Dragon 3, followed by Engineer in vehicle, followed by Dragon 5. So that's 4 vehicles.
User entered your channel.
Hello.
Hello?
Alex.
Hi, Alex.
Am I too late?
No.
Very cool.
All the Buckies has dibs on medics. So,
so so what did I say? So it's going to be 3 recon vehicles and one what do you call it? Give me a second here. I'm getting there slowly. Going to be 4 recon vehicles because it's going to be 2 for Dragon 1, 1 for Dragon 3, 1 for Engineer. So it's 4 recon vehicles and
a medical truck.
Medical truck, yeah, medical vehicle.
So the engine. So that I get my own vehicle.
Yeah, get your own vehicle, yeah.
And so what's the order?
Unless you want to go with one. Do you want to go with one?
Well, I mean, to be honest, going with actually, I should have my own vehicle to go to staging quickly.
Yeah, that's the only reason I'm giving you vehicles is if you're going ahead of Dragon 1. If Dragon 1's getting up with you can go with Dragon 1 because they're staging right there by you.
Yeah, but what's the order again for myself? Like I'm on the 3rd or 4th vehicle.
So you will be 3rd vehicle if we'll go together.
Okay.
Okay. Who's next?
Pips. Sorry, the VIX can take 7 players, eh? 7 packs.
Yeah, I know. But Dragon 1 has how many? 9.
Yeah.
So I was gonna one SL and 1 and then 1-2 in the second vehicle, and then the engineer can either go with them if we're in time, or he can take his own vehicle if he's ahead of time. He's ready before 1 is ready.
Got it.
Look, I mean, there's no chance we're getting through the minefield before the sun comes up. So to be fair, it's not going to make a huge difference, like in terms of daylight hours. So we might as well wait for 1.
Okay. I think the only thing left is just to tell Alex which slot to take.
Probably we're going to need a second medic.
Oh.
It is a Bucky's mission.
Exactly. Okay, who's volunteering to be the EOD's assistant?
I'll do it.
Who's that?
Me, I'm on the other side of my room.
Oh, okay. That's like very different from the farm.
Wow.
Yeah, okay,
I was
sorry.
afraid. I thought it was one of you guys. I was like, holy shit. wow.
Alex, speak to chicks up close. Okay, I'm just saying. Don't
Okay.
shout at them across the room. Generally doesn't work. Okay, cool. So any other questions?
Not a question from Henry, but I'll assist the two new guys with getting up if need be.
Okay, so two new guys, you stay close to Henry. Everyone else, if you can go one above Whisper just to cut down on noise, and try and get up silently if you can. And then 4, who's doing 4?
That would be me.
Sherman, okay, Sherman. So your main objective is you're going to be with 3. You're going to be attached to 3. Your main objective is to try and identify where the likely target is, because to try and search this entire town is going to be an issue. So we suggest probably around the 3 mosques and close to or in the military base, which is in Block Charlie. It's in the southeast corner of Block Charlie.
Just to clarify, what specifics am I looking for within these areas?
We're not certain. Maybe vehicles. We don't have any further intel, but we're guessing vehicles, and possibly maybe a more heavily fortified position.
So what you're asking for is military activity.
Yes, military activity. Yeah.
That sums it up fine.
We're not expecting any civilian contacts in this area.
One request from me, Sherman. If you notice my boy is getting close to a L-shaped ambush, let me know, please.
Okay, I'm going to stop you right there, not because I won't do that. I probably will do that. The problem is that in the fog of war, there is a very real chance that that call might end up being missed or overlooked due to something happening more immediately. So I'm going to ask you not to rely on that. I am going to do it, and I always do, but please don't be reliant on that. Focus basically focus on getting things done at the ground level first and foremost, and focused on keeping your security up.
100%.
Because I know this comes back to bite us in the arse every time.
Okay, guys, 10 minutes past, so I want to get in. One last comment is that when you get closer to staging area, then engineer needs to take the lead. You can maybe consider dismounting and just checking that staging area isn't within the minefield, because we're not certain how accurate that marker is.
Okay, just last question for engineer. Do we need to take any extra demolition blocks for the minefield detonation?
Yes, you can put them in the vehicles if you need to, but we're not planning to detonate the minefield until we exit out.
Yeah, I probably going to use slams.
Yeah, I was just about to say you can use slams. You can put them at an angle. And
yeah, I'm going to definitely explosives crate. Yeah, yes, there's plenty of them there.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want us to take any or not?
One doesn't have to take any as long as there's some engineer. It's your role to make sure that there's enough in the vehicles.
Standard loadout for 1.
Yeah, standard loadout for 1.
Quick question: reinforcements.
Reinforcements. There should be 1 vehicle left there. Otherwise, it'll have to be potentially medics. Platoon medic.
You probably won't have the range. I mean, the mountains might be in the way for radio communication, so careful with that.
Yeah. So there should be a field radio. So just try and communicate on the field radio if you can't get through to us.
Okay, and if that reinforcement comes in, is he going to drive through the minefield alone?
Well, presumably you should be following the red flag. So the engineer may have to diffuse a few mines just to make it wide enough for a vehicle to get through. Otherwise, leave them. As long as it's outside of the clear path, don't worry about them.
Yes, see. How complicated one minefield can make a mission, eh?
Right? Especially when you have to drive through it.
Okay, let's go. Mission, start.
Okay. Any other questions?
Oh my fuck! Red chain of death. That's our restart.
Yes, that's a good reminder. Thank you, Buckies. Succession of command is 1 and it's CO, and then it's 3, and then it's 4, and then it's 1. Yes.
Wait,
that's fine.
What? Okay. CO 3, 4, 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Just because 3 is going to have good eyes the whole night from the
positions. Agreed.
No, you saw Alex is out, Peps.
Oh, okay. I saw that now. Yeah, cool.
Okay. I've got Red Chain of Death, so I'm gonna drop. The mission's probably gonna start as soon as I drop.
Yeah, that's fine. You can go through.
Yeah, as soon as I get back, there's a small little crate next to the explosive crate that I just need to add the flags in.
Okay. Any other questions?
10 seconds.
10 seconds, okay.
I love this Red Chain of Death. It just fucking ruins my game. I'm
Listen,
so used to it, but
if my computer freaks out and I go offline as well, then obviously 3 is going to be in charge.
Buckies, I've noticed every mission, Red Chain of Death, is just about at the start of every mission.
Can we get up? Xana, can we get up?
Yeah, go ahead, get up if you're
1-1,
in.
get up.
What?
1-2, get up, and then Ruben and Talon with me.
With you.
Over here.
Over here, guys.
Over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So go ahead and access the crate.
Okay.
Cool. Start off with binoculars. Very important.
Machine gun.
Mark 48.
Yes.
Yeah, please.
Cool. Then both of you grab a Colt M4A1 carbine.
Stop moving the shit around.
Amen.
Do you both have that?
Yeah.
Cool. Then grab the M13684. It's the first launcher.
I have it.
Yep.
Okay.
Both of you grab the pistol, the 6-hour.
Okay.
Cool. And then both of you grab the night vision goggles. That's under the laser designator.
Okay.
Both of you grab the ANPRC, the radio that ends in 343. It's just a little bit down.
Okay.
You both have that?
Yeah.
Yep. I just need to grab the other rave.
Phoenix just doesn't look good, eh?
Both of you grab, aside from the gun, either the Elka Inspector or the EOTech. The Elka Inspector is better for range.
It's already freaking out.
How's it freaking out?
It's it keeps freezing and kind of stuttering. But it's my PC. It's my PC. It's not.
But do you know what's going on?
I don't. I have no idea. I have a feeling it might be my RAMs freaking out. I've been having continuous issues for the last couple of weeks.
Well, if it's a RAM thing, so another cool thing now, Windows Memory Test is not the best thing for picking up the errors, but it does tell Windows where the errors are, so it can actually more or less like to crash them. That's what I noticed.
So what I do? What's that?
Okay, well, first of all, MemTest 86 plus whatever, that's the thing to actually confirm. That's industry standard test to know if your RAM is faulty or not, and you'll probably be able to RMA it since it usually has like many year warranties, lifetime. But if you do want to keep using it even though it's faulty or you don't have time to RMA it, then do the inside Windows, do memory test inside Windows, and it should tell Windows where the issues are, and it'll try and avoid it. If I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure about that, but it helped me. So I'm actually running on faulty RAM right now.
Okay.
I have to go around to replacing it.
Okay. Shit. Okay. So Windows memory test, and then, but I can't do that now, presumably.
No. MemTest 86 plus MemTest 86 is what you use to prove to the manufacturer that you need to RMA it.
RMA? What's that?
Return.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you get a negative result in MemTest 86, you can RMA it every time.
Oh, cool. Okay. Even if your memory's like from 2014.
Depends, probably, because a lot of memories have lifetime warranties.
Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know that. Okay.
It's like power supplies also tends to have a lot of warranties as well.
Yeah. Okay. The only reason I'm thinking it's my memory is because I had an issue a while back where my screen was just not being picked up. Like my monitor wasn't being picked up at all. And then I heard that if you take the memory out and you put it back in, then and I did that and it worked. But that was like 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Now my computer's just randomly shutting down.
To be honest, it doesn't sound like faulty memory. To be honest, faulty memory is usually mostly kernel panics. Like boosting your death randomly. That's usually like just completely locks up. That's usually memory issues.
Yeah. Well, that's what's happening a lot as well. It's just like freezing and then it's rebooting.
Yeah. So that's a possibility. Yeah.
Now the problem is, this is just freaking the freak out.
Okay, don't be. I mean, we know what to do. You gave us good enough instructions, so don't.
Radio check.
Worry about restarting the PC.
Yeah.
Okay,
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, that's
Yep.
No.
Yes, I heard you. The problem is you didn't specify
Challenge,
which
you're gonna
radio.
stick with me in 1-2.
Sorry, no, I
and
just
then,
restarted my
Ruben,
TeamSpeak.
you'll be with me in
Phoenix?
1-1.
Average about 37
there
XL.
is, the
For your
flags in the
full squad,
little box behind you.
including Ruben.
No, not
Yeah.
Ruben, he's still busy.
Oh no, I'm not sure.
Okay, Ruben, press I, give me your weight.
I
Radio check gun.
I forgot how
Command
to
squad.
see my weight. Oh, 37.18 kilograms.
Just take a knee in the knee
Perfect.
cover,
Make
double
sure
check
he's
that.
on the correct radio channel.
Okay. Could you switch radios, Ruben?
Do you want me to launch
yes,
it
I
here or
did.
bring it with us, Sova?
Channel.
Take it with us and launch it from Overwatch 1 if you want.
1-1 ready, just make blue.
Roger that. Which vehicle am I jumping in with then? Over.
You'll be in 3's vehicle.
Roger.
Oh shit,
Ruben, just change your
resupply.
color to blue.
Oh, forgot.
Cool.
Sorry.
Talon, I'm putting something in your back.
Join. Yeah, join blue.
Yeah, just team, okay.
Brute force.
Yes,
Something
Anka.
going in your backpack.
There's a crate. Go pick up 2 entrenching tools at least for your squad, and make sure you've got
Okay,
some
well, I
spray
put,
paint as
spray
well.
paint in your backpack.
Okay,
Exala?
Keep it on one
Just
Sultan,
remember to
with me?
load a
Yeah, let's get some treatment.
resupply crate, eh? Wait, there's a resupply crate over there. Just remember to load one into one of your vehicles, okay?
One.
Just reload quick.
Yeah, just one for you.
Do we only take one vehicle?
No, you're taking 2 vehicles.
just get a
Which
straight
one?
down the entrenchment.
Those ones there, like that. They're just identical.
Alright.
They're identical, they're all the same. So 1-1 in one vehicle, 1 in
Ja,
the
dit
other.
voelt goed om flippend
Okay.
vol.
Dragon Free is ready to go, eh?
LVG stay.
Yes.
Met mijn op zit ik
Say
gewoonlijk
it.
zo
I'm ready
tweede
to go.
chain. Je kan niet
Guy-
flippend 30 meter voor de zien.
Okay.
maar-
So,
Brute
when
force?
you're done,
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I want 1-1 to carry the resupply crate.
We need to go silent.
Sanya,
no.
I've got
Actually,
a can
no.
for you as well, eh?
1-1, go get your vehicle.
Also,
When you're
Kuzo,
ready,
I have,
1-2.
both for you.
Henry,
Okay, 1-1 on me.
Yes.
go get our resupply crate over there and make sure it's in your Victor. You're gonna be behind 1-1.
Okay, copy. Just a note, our Grenadier is having
Grenadier,
self-interest issues, so he might log out, but I'll let you know about if that happens.
No problem. As long as he's not the driver.
Yeah, so I'm specifically not going to make him drive it today because of that.
Alright, go get your
Kuzo?
Vic, load up the resupply.
One actual D1 is not in Vic when you want to position over.
Around the corner here.
Sorry, Pips.
Yep.
Vehicle lead is 1-1, right?
Yep.
And then it's Vic 2 is 1-2.
Yeah, if you want to, that's fine. As long as you can
Okay,
organize it as one.
And engineer
Yeah, we're gonna go
is
give
not
it.
taking. I'm not taking my own vehicle because Dragon 1 is ready.
I'm gonna
so
go
have
in
Dragon 1.
1-2's Vic.
Copy that. Okay, cool.
Alright. Where's 1-1?
Yep.
You guys.
Can you guys?
Sorry, I just dropped out.
Brute Force?
Yes.
Can you guys just fetch a couple of slams from here? Put in the thing here.
Zoltan, yeah.
You said you wanted some slams.
Yeah, put some slams in this vehicle. Not many. Probably only.
Okay,
like
Dragon
50.
3, you're going to put in one Dragon 3 crate, resupply crate. Dragon 1, you're going to put in one resupply crate for Assault Squad. And medical, you have to carry your own medical supply crate, although you should be fine out.
Okay, I can't move my
Dragon
slams
three
into the
copies.
vehicle, so I can't help.
Okay, but I've got slams on me, so we'll
Okay.
drop them off with you.
Okay, when you're satisfied, I don't need that many. So when you're satisfied, let me go.
Yeah, I've got a full slam
Alright,
kit as well. I'm just waiting for Victor to get that up. But I
Well,
assume
actually, you're gonna be with Vic 2.
yeah. So you can I think we are exiting stage right. So go ahead and get in position over there.
Sorry, I can't see you.
1-2 will be Vic 2 behind you. Mind it, just vehicles here.
Who ran over what?
Nate disconnected.
3 CO's going to ride with you guys.
Cool, Jay, I'm loading it.
Ruben, why are you naked?
Where did Nate go?
I
Yeah, you only
disconnected
have a
to
vest
sort out that
Is
issue I
this,
told you about.
is this Victor 1?
Okay. Yeah, that's Victor 1.
Okay. But we're in now, okay, cool.
Okay,
No, Phoenix, we're not Victor 1, we're Dragon 3, so we're not leading.
No,
We're
I'm
Cool,
so on this
We're
vehicle.
Victor 1's vehicle.
Yeah, I'm Brute
Oh,
Force.
oh shit, sorry, my
Brute
bad.
Force is Victor 1.
I'm in the
Okay.
wrong vehicle, yeah.
Where's
Okay, 'cause I need to be in
Dragon 3
front
vehicle?
for the mine detector.
That's right. Sorry, no, I was in the wrong vehicle. I forgot that you were here.
Maybe
Okay,
you
so
might have
this
to
is
drive.
fine.
I don't think I've got Android with this thing.
Okay, Victory is ready to
yeah,
move.
It's fine.
This is not
It's fine.
Victory.
I'll be driver. Everyone get in. This is Vic
Copy.
2.
Yeah, Vic 1-2, mount up, except Grenadier. When you...
Victory, Vic 1 is to your left.
This is Vic 2. We are still at base. We're coming to Vic 1 now. Am I clear to reverse?
You should just
clear?
be able to go straight back. Coming straight.
Yeah.
Okay, so order of convoy is Dragon 1 in Vic 1 and 2, Dragon 3 in Vic 3, medical vehicle in Vic 4. Out.
Vic 1, I
Are we
assume
just
you
waiting for
are
Nate to rejoin or not?
the person with a white shirt.
I recommend for time that maybe 1-2 stays back. Yeah, our gunner is naked.
Okay, cool. 1-2, you can remain back and wait for Nate to rejoin the rest of us so we can move out when you're ready. Okay, copy that. Are you going to leave 1-2 behind to pick up Nate?
We can.
Yeah, that's us.
Yes, do that. For time, we're going to move out, so...
Yeah,
Alright.
Exile, do you want to swap with me then?
Copy. Alright, go back to base, wait for Nate.
Wait for him.
I've got driver.
Okay, fine, yeah, 5, wait for him, it's fine. Vic 1, 2, and 3, we're going to move out. It's fine, sorry about that. Out.
Okay.
Cool, Callum, you good?
Okay, you can go back to your seat, Henry, if you
Cool,
want.
good?
I'm good.
Okay, I do have a spare belt for you, by the way.
Henry,
Ah,
if you want to go
thanks.
back to your side gunner seat, you can.
Okay, moving.
So they loaded me in with like 6 belts.
Okay,
It's like
Victor ready.
overweight.
Okay, Vic 3, you ready? Convoy
These
move.
things I need a lot more.
One moving.
And we are dog. Dat sien jy? Fokkel.
Ja, nee.
Exile.
Yep.
You should try your desktop.
Go
With,
for actual.
Arma.
Are you okay with
It's really good.
sausage making, Nate?
Yes, I'm fine with that if you're okay.
I'm just glad I have good ping for once.
There's one thing I've got to mention. I'm going to mark the mines with both a red visible chem light and a flag. So just be careful with that. Else.
Copy that, thank you, it's a good idea.
Actual, this is Vic 1.
Go for actual.
I just want to confirm the route markings are literal, they're not just suggestive, over.
They are general, as long as you can travel relatively in the low ground.
Okay, received that.
Vic 1, I just want you to hold at Overwatch 1 until 3 is established, and then you can move down to the staging area after 3 is established. Out.
Okay, there's Nate reconnecting.
Some sliding.
Slip and slide.
I don't have any lag, I think.
maxing out their speeds. But it's fine. This is fine. As long as he doesn't rubber band into me.
Yeah, because that would suck just a little bit. And it would also ruin our whole element of surprise part.
Dragon 5 actual?
Isn't too worrying?
Yeah, I was hearing him breaking up and just leaving the base. You'll probably have to text him.
Copy that.
Yeah, use the Android to text him.
Okay, try not to crest too high when we come up to this hillside. 3 must establish first. 1, you can wait down here.
Vehicle 1 halting. Out.
Engines off.
Okay, 1, 2, dismount.
Full dismount or?
No, basically just me and Sanya. Sanya, stopping.
I've got east.
Okay, copy.
So get
Okay,
out
so it's the east.
is everyone's out. Dismount is whoever's not driving.
Once.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, Dragon, please, that 132.
Okay. 1-1, 1-2. I want us to set up security. 1-1's got southeast. 1-2 northwest.
1-2 copies. Brute Force, can I quickly do an experiment?
Yeah, sure.
I am off to your east. I'm the guy at the rock to the east. Can you illuminate me with an IR flashlight? Just want to see how far it goes.
Okay.
Okay. So I think it would actually might be even helpful when we do mine clearing to just illuminate the area with the IR flashlights.
Sorry.
You can turn it off if you want now.
Stay on the gun, but keep your eyes more towards the.
I'm assuming the enemy does not have NVGs.
Not a problem.
I'm assuming the same. Singing. It's a good suggestion. I don't see why.
1 for actual. Sorry, never mind. Wait 1. Or just let us know if you can see anything in the kind of vicinity of the minefield.
We're still back where you told us to wait, over.
Hey, firm, I'm speaking to you 4.
Is 4 on this net, over?
Yes, Dragon 4 is on this net. I'm just busy. Wait 1. Additional Dragon 5, why the hell do you have your lights on?
Sorry, I was drove into a rock, got injured. Just treating myself quickly. I'll switch off now.
1-2, just check what weapon talent's got on him.
Start moving around to the eastern side of the hill, but hold in line with 3. Out.
I'll go check what he's talking about.
Ruben, do you have clothes on your screen?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
Slam's
Talent's weapon.
are
He's
in
got
my
a different
backpack,
icon now, so
just
did
in
he take the right
case you
weapon?
need him later. Okay.
Sorry, say again?
I've got slams in my backpack in case you need them later.
Okay. Did we put slams in any of the vehicles or just on persons?
No, just on persons, because the vehicles can't take them.
That's the one the vehicle has.
Okay, which one's Victor 1?
Front one's Victor 1, and this is Victor 2. He's got the resupply crate.
No, that's a good choice. Yeah, like we said at the beginning of the mission, we're going to ignore ASL.
No problem.
I just realized something.
Cool, don't worry, Callan.
We didn't take the engineer resupply crate.
There is no engineer resupply crate. One of explosives.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we've got. I've got extra slams for him.
Dragon 4, stand by. I need to quickly sort out my Android devices.
Should I be support then for engineer, maybe?
I've also got slams, so he's got more than enough to play with.
Okay, but he might need a support person with him.
Yeah, you can. I wouldn't want you to do it.
Hey, where the hell did you park?
If you die, then we don't have a lead for 1-1, so you can.
Well, if you died, we don't have a lead for 1.
Exactly. So what we can do is use the rifleman.
Where did you park our Humvee?
Yeah, cannon fodder.
Exactly.
Okay. I like your idea.
Head of 3, can you come and tell us where the Humvee is?
I mean,
Yeah.
correct me if I'm wrong.
On my way.
Is it not true that the riflemen are
Yeah,
the
no,
pawn on chess tables?
It's on me 4 of them.
Yep. Except when we need them for the anti-tank.
True.
Unloading wheel. Unloading
Back
wheel.
to security.
Ruben?
Yep, what's good?
Try take your fatigues off and put it on again.
Okay.
So, I think you're still naked too.
You need help there, Buckies?
No, I'm fine.
Just the vest and
Keith was a little too furious and not quite fast.
Okay, I'll put it back on.
Okay.
I was doing an ad for my way.
Oh.
You just jumped in front of me.
Okay, Henry?
Yes.
I assume Nate is not coming back.
That's my assumption for now as well.
Alright, so
Sorry, I
Buckies?
spoke to Nate. His Ace is fucking out, so he's uninstalling and reinstalling Ace.
Alright, so he'll come back as a reinforcement then.
Yeah.
Until then, Buckies, if you want... Where's Alex?
Gone.
1 for actual.
Wow. Send?
You are clear to move up to the staging area. Move now, out.
Roger.
Boarding.
Cool. Let's mount up.
Coming up.
1, this is actual. So be advised, we don't actually have great overwatch from you here because we don't have great visuals. However, 4 has said that there is no confirmed heat signatures in the area of the minefield, and so you should be clear to move right up to the staging area without receiving any contact. If you do receive contact, you can either return fire or break and come back to 3 specific, depending on
So Cool
how
J
heavy
will
it
come
is.
in command, and then if Cool J goes down, you're in command of the fire team.
North of this Christopher.
Oof.
Copy. Take us north of his crest around safest way to staging. Out.
Dragon Actual. Dragon 4. It looks like Overwatch 2 is also devoid of any thermal contact. Only starlights picked up so far are on break.
From the NVGs regardless.
Well, these NVGs are so much better than I'm used to, so I like these.
Thank you, copy. Out.
Yeah, no. Sometimes they're like decent, like they are now. Sometimes they're amazing. Sometimes they just basically be better just to walk in the dark.
Thermals indicate
The
infantry
NVGs we
with
use for our
potential
ops,
static
like my other
weapons
unit I'm in, it's
in
like
first and
Gen 2
second
NVGs.
level of various buildings.
So you can't see anything.
Remember, one above Whisper. When we get into the field.
Dragon 3, do you have eyes on Vic 1 over?
Negative, currently scouting the various buildings. If Vic can tell me where he is, then I can
Guys, we're about
get eyes
600
on him.
meters away from the minefield. So
Sorry, negative. Was requesting from Dragon 3 if they've got eyes on Vic 1.
Oh,
Over.
Actual has eyes on Vic's 1 and 2. Just remember to approach a staging area with caution. We're not certain if it is within or outside of the minefield. Bearing in mind the staging area is meant to be in the low depression to give you cover from all surrounding hills and from any blasts in the minefield.
Actual Big 1 approaching staging.
Red check.
What?
Pop.
Exile, you want 1-2 to
Take
jump off as
point.
well?
If anyone wants to come with me, that's fine.
Cool,
I'm just going to
1-2,
go
get
over
out.
now. Out.
Let's see if we can get Overwatch on engineer.
Okay, Rufus, did you give him your rifleman?
Rifleman is on the gun at the moment.
Oh.
We can swap with him.
Yeah, I will go with him. Soldier 5. Volume.
Oh, just wait one, Zoltan.
Engineer, come in for 1-1.
Yeah, 5, you can move up staging area as well.
Do you need
just try and keep the vehicle safe from any blasts. Out.
Not necessarily. That was up to the CEO's idea. I don't think I needed to.
Okay, but then we'll stay as a close overwatch. As 1 times contact technical Ben Guerrier marked timestamp 0324.
Note, I will be clearing a path from staging bearing 134 to the opposite end. That's why I'm starting out.
Actual copies 4 and engineer, thank you, out.
Okay, just set up positions at these rocks.
Just relay message to 5. From staging, what bearing?
134 degrees. Sorry, 135 degrees over.
I'll watch east.
Southwest. Watching southeast.
Ruben?
No, Ruben, just scan from north to south sector, facing east out.
Okay, copy that. But this tree is just in the way of me.
So going forward, additional single lone contact on the hill between break. Guerrier and Bunny Sanard. It looks like a potential sniper or spotter.
Exactly.
Note, I'm placing
from
some green flags
1
to
to
mark the
Talon just told
corridor
me
that
at
I'm
around
using.
probably 9:50
However,
he's going
you
to
won't be able to
have
tell the difference between green and
disconnect.
red flags in NVG, so it'll only
So-
be useful during
Yeah,
the
so
when it lights up.
that time 1-2 is going to go down to 2 men. If Nate doesn't rejoin.
Okay, noted. Just have 5 hook up with you.
No!
Yeah, you're part of them now, 5.
I can't, I got my vehicle here.
I don't care. I mean, when you need to do CQC.
You want to send in your only medic in a fucking place where he designed for death?
Nope, they're gonna overwatch 1-1. And you're gonna have your CCP area at the back.
Just let Bucky's walk in front.
If I let Bucky's walk in front, we won't have fun. He's gonna finish a mission. Okay, so the down should be to the right there, I think. And I don't see it. It's probably behind those foliage.
What time is sunrise?
4.
We got about 30 minutes left. If only I had a marker on EOD as we went through it on the Android. He didn't join our group. So, just to make it clear, he's placing the flags as a means to a safe passage, not where the mines are, hey?
Dragon 4 reporting, Bunny Sanard appears to have additional roof and upper floor contacts, and no apparent static or vehicle defenses, but assume that they are out of line of sight.
Engineer 1 actual.
Send over.
Just making sure you're putting flags down as a safe passage, not as an actual indicator of where the mines are. Over.
I'll be doing both. Green flags, like 2 green flags, will be safe passage. You just follow that corridor. Red flags will be mines. Over.
Green flags, safe passage. Red flags, mine. Received. Out.
But like I said earlier, you won't be able to tell the difference with the NVGs.
That's the point, Job. So,
Dragon 3, Dragon 4.
Info 3 over.
Dragon 3, do you have my timestamp on the technical in the center of between blocks Charlie and Delta, sitting pretty much between that north to south crossroad area.
I've got your timestamp, but we've got no visuals, over.
Roger that, out.
What are you doing, Cool J?
We learned there's new options for the spray paint.
Don't waste your spray cans, please.
I found one ID right center of the minefield. We're marking it in with chem lights and flag out.
Engineer actual, repeat last.
One mine found so far out.
Copy.
One, 112, just making sure you guys still have your security on your sectors, over.
1-1 set.
1-2 is set.
Pitch black tonight. Can't see nothing.
Is this not fun?
I mean, there's an entire desert we can go around. But anyway.
Do you think so?
Mm-hmm. Over there. And then there. And then there.
Okay.
But it's fine. We can wait. It's gonna be nice and stressful when we go through that minefield.
That's why engineer's driving with me.
I wonder if the viewers will bet when will we blow up.
Brute, can you see the flags with that binocular?
Let me check. I haven't seen any flags yet.
So, Brute, just to re-clarify, 2 flags next to each other is safe passage. 1 flag is danger.
The 2 green flags, the passage.
Yeah, good luck seeing green in the NVGs.
Okay, do you have any 2 green flags in view?
We don't have any green flags in view according to what Phoenix said, because he said 2 green flags next to each other is safe passage.
Yeah, but I only see single flags, that's my problem.
So I'm guessing he's going to mark them on his way back.
I thought he said he was going to mark them with chem lights as well.
No, that's for the IEDs.
Like I said, that's why engineer's driving with me in the Vic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna follow you like a straight line on your tires.
Like an Ace Limited 10 kph.
Just tie a rope to your vehicle.
For the record,
this is actual.
I will be far away.
Send, over. Ford, do you want to hop in D3's vehicle? I think D3 is going to move up to a better position where we really can actually cover for something because we can't see anything from here. I've identified a new hill. Out.
Good to know that they've done that.
Roger, 4 is waiting for you in the vehicle, out.
What, 325? Where's he gonna move?
Hopefully not the tower to 70 degrees. Did you guys make a campfire yet?
No, not yet.
Dragon Actual, Dragon 4, when you're ready, can you specify which hill we're
I mean,
going
it's
to?
only 12 to 17 degrees, so not that bad.
That's hotter than what we have here in Cape Town now.
It's also warmer than Kempton.
But just hearing the wind makes me feel the Cape Town cold. You know when that wind blows on your leg and then it bites into your bone.
Wait, do we actually know how far into the minefield they... Oh, yeah, I see now, they've actually got an android in there.
He's done a few markers.
Yep, just close to you, don't be surprised at the vehicle coming in from your rear, out.
So we got friendly moving in, Vic behind us.
And note that I have also marked the mines I've discovered so far in Blue Force Tracker.
Good.
And also prepped them for detonation. But we'll detonate now, out.
Sorry, engineer, repeat last.
I've marked mines with Blue Force Tracker, unknown singular enemies in the minefield, and I have also prepped all of them for detonation, but will not detonate now. Out.
Actual copies, thank you, out. Dragon 4 is going to stay in the vehicle so that we can quickly move if you need to. Copy that, out.
I wonder if you have any morphine in your backpack.
You wanna take a whiff?
How did you know? Holy shit, 14. That's not enough.
You know, what can I say? It's some sort of addiction. The first one is just to get me tipped. The next one is just to sustain, eh?
To keep that natural high.
Yeah, you know, there's this thing, just a flesh wound.
I think I see one of the chem lights marked with IED. Actual and actual.
Go for actual.
Be advised, I've got one grenadier from 1-2 that has still not reconnected. Possible he may not come back. And then additional, we will lose one rifleman for 1-2 at about 9:30 our time. Over.
Actual copies, thank you. Out.
Brute force?
Yeah.
So, thinking numbers, by the time we need to clear the town, I think it might be best if I have 1-1 go in the town, clearing, while 1-2 will overwatch from the rear and cover you from behind. I'll also have a medic sledge on to
Considering for additional on the timestamp
point.
relating to the technical, there
Dragon
also
3 will be
appears to be
overwatching,
trench
so we might
work
as well go in
on the
maybe
south side of
2-3
that four-way
teams.
junction.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well, will be quicker, but...
4 confirm, is that south of 0331, between the two 0331 markers?
Your CCP point will be at...
Yes, that's correct, on that
Dragon
south
3's
side of the
location
junction.
Whereas...
Well, medic can
Copy that
just
over.
stay on the outside of
that would kind of
out
make sense
bounds.
because there's a military base just south of that.
So between
perhaps that's also something
Block
we should
Bravo and
consider
Alpha on
keeping
the
an eye
eastern side, that little there's a walled off
Roger,
area
I'm tagging
at
anything
the
with
fuel marker
notable amounts
319.
of military
See, we're gonna go to
personnel.
our first, then we're gonna go to Block Bravo.
Yeah, I'm not sure we're gonna get resistance at Alpha Rig.
area, you get between 1
But yeah,
and 5
okay.
degrees.
Sure.
Now, off the middle, you will have to deviate the light a little bit.
So
check
you're
the
comfortable
double
with
green flag. Note that all mines are marked in blue foot tracker with unknown markers.
For CQC
There are
yeah,
5 of them in
like a spare
total.
wheel.
So
And all of them also have a red chem light next to them. They have an expired red and a red flag.
And then we'll
The
do it in
difference
the
between the green
trigram.
flags, if you can see them, it's probably low. And the blue foot tracker markers. Now,
Henry?
Actual copies. Dragon 1, when the engineer has returned to your vehicle, you can start your movement. I want you to do one vehicle at a time, almost like a
Force to take one of these
open gate drill.
and latch onto yours. Okay?
Not a problem. That way we've just got 2 bounce fire teams, right?
Yeah. So
Copy.
everything will carry on as normal.
Perhaps maybe consider just escorting the first vehicle. I'm just concerned that
I could
they
even latch onto
misunderstand the flag markers out.
And they
Oh,
could,
but
and 1-1 could still act as a full fire team then.
But that would show favoritism.
I know. And you want me to favor...
Dragon 3, once Dragon 1 is on both elements of Dragon
Oh,
1 on the
we
far
all
side
know
of the
that 1,
minefield,
2
then Dragon
clearly
3 will
survive,
push through the minefield, followed by 5 out.
Cool, no worries.
Success. The engineer didn't blow up.
Bucky's.
Yeah.
That tower there is watching me. How many people did you place there?
72 million. How effective they are, I don't know.
Well, my frame rates don't agree with that.
Why? You're getting good FPS.
Yeah. When FPS drops, beware enemy close.
Wait.
It feels like there needs to be somebody under that tower.
I also feel that there's enemies there, but that's just me.
Stop chasing spooks.
Not chasing spook, just keeping security.
Can we send a new guy to pick up the engineer for us?
Negative.
Engineers, I think, returning.
Yeah, he needs to still mark the safe path.
Isn't this suspenseful?
They just marked another IED.
I mean, if we are gonna play Minesweeper, we might just send the whole of ZA platoon through here.
This is not Minesweeper.
I wanted to call it Operation Minesweeper, but I thought that might be a little bit too cliche.
I think we already had such an operation. And it was your mission.
See, so this becomes the interesting part now, hey, of the mission. It's now 1:45, right? So we still have like the advantage for another 15 or 20 minutes. And we still need to get a whole platoon through a minefield. Ooh, the suspense. Ooh.
Well, our viewers don't agree. We've lost them all already.
That's fine. Not for them, it's for us.
Engineer, is there a timer on your flags? Over.
No.
I could have sworn you placed a flag about 10 meters back.
Well, the first flags I placed are still here.
Interesting.
I see the 2 flags I saw initially.
The sun's coming up. Exile it.
Yep.
Let's go.
Alright.
Okay, 1-1, let's go to Vic.
1112, mount up.
I'll sit in the commander's position so I can guide you.
Actual 5 message.
1 actual.
Go for actual.
We are mounting up, ready to head out. Minefield is marked and safe now. Over.
Copy that. I want you to go 1 vehicle at a time, so 1 across first, 1 2, then followed by 3, and then followed by 5. 3 is now going to mount up and join you down at the staging area. Out.
Roger, we're sending Vic 1 in, however, we want to keep each other on the tracks for safe passage. Over.
Okay, that's fine, but I don't want any more than 2 vehicles at the same time.
Vic 1 moving.
Dragon Axe, just not to nitpick, doesn't that defeat the purpose of me escorting unless you want me to escort every single vehicle individually, over?
Unless you want to, did you say?
Unless you want me to escort each individual vehicle individually, I'm only going to be able to escort the front vehicles and the other ones won't be following, so I'm just...
Yeah, that's fine. If you're escorting the front vehicle and the rest are following, that's okay, but then Dragon 1, you're going to have to wait for 3 and 5 to join you so we can all go together then.
Roger, Vic 1, hold.
We're literally 2 mics out, we're just behind you.
Because I think I did a good enough job that there shouldn't be any confusion, but we'll just see.
Okay, copy that. So it's going to be Vic 1, Vic 2, then Dragon 3's vehicle is Vic 3, and then followed by Vic 4, which is going to be ambulance. Convoy, you can move when you want to. Out.
Vic 1, move out.
So just remember, all vehicles start at staging and a head bearing 135, and then go in between the 2 green flags, and then just avoid the red cam lights, and you should be fine. Out.
Da-dum. Da-dum. Da-dum.
When you get to a double green flag, just go 135 degrees.
I got slightly terrified there when I saw Alpha 1-3 going, just zooming past, but I thought it was the drone. Couldn't have picked a different chem light color than demonic red.
I mean, it looks color.
Yes, and nothing says danger landmine here like red.
Doom music intensifies.
Going to step out, and I'm just going to guide in the only tricky part. So, Victor 1, just keep on moving, and it's the only tricky part.
I'm gonna go to the only tricky
At my
part by not
location,
being
just go
in
a
the
bit right and then left again, and then you should be fine.
Coward.
Go a little right and then left again. Mine's over there.
Alright.
Remember, golden rule, just avoid the red cam lights and you'll be fine.
Oh yeah, there's a mine. I think. Looks like one.
What's yours?
The only cam lights are
No,
red
it looks
so
like
avoid
I
any
just saw one of the
illumination.
mines that was pretty close to the flag.
Got you.
It was like on the flag.
Yeah, I see the flag dead ahead. Exile right. Exile right. There's a flag right in front of us.
Oof, that was close.
Yeah, I think we should be good now.
Can't see anything with these NVGs.
Yeah, shift left.
Are you sure? There's a flag on my left.
There's a flag on the right. Cool, we're clear on the right now.
Dragon Actual, what's the plan as to when to detonate, over?
We'll only be detonating either before we egress, or if we need to egress quickly, then we'll detonate.
Cool, just what? Yeah, I think we're good for now. Yeah, I see the one that they marked on the right. Ooh, that was stressful.
My lord. And you were, I was gonna make you Isal, I should have just left you there.
Well, to be fair, if you're in the other one, if you're in the other vehicle and they hit a mine, I was going to be SL.
Vic 2 has cleared the minefield, grouping up with Vic 1.
Oh, that's not a good feeling in my stomach.
Vic 3 cleared the minefield.
It was fine. You didn't
Vics
die.
1 and 2, you can start going left around this hill in front of her, which is Overwatch 2. Vic 3, you can head up straight to Overwatch 2. 5 joining following Vic 1's vehicles out.
I'm not seeing any enemy markers at the first town.
Yes, you can join whichever vehicle.
Check over that.
Maybe just Vic Engineer just join Vic 5's Vic for now.
One Actual, do you want Vic 1 to move?
Yes, clear to move to Overwatch 2.
Sorry, Actual mentioned that we are moving around Overwatch 2.
Okay, let's go.
Yes, clear to move. There we go.
So, Exiler, you're what, SL, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna pop. Just let me know which fighting you want to be in. So I think you need supplementary strength.
1-2, please.
Okay.
So it's this one.
Yes, vehicle, yeah.
Okay, so I'm with Henry.
1-1, just to be advised, letting EOD slot up with 1-2.
I received.
1, this is Actual.
Same.
Once engagement has begun in the town and you guys move into the town, you've got a new priority target, which is a military base to the south. There are 2 times mortar troops there. We need to eliminate the mortar teams there. Out.
Wait one. You wanted us to head to the town and engage a mortar team, over?
Yes, when not now, but when we eventually join into the town, there's going to be a military base in the south Rock Sea. We're going to have to eliminate the mortar teams in there to make sure that we are not mortared on in our positions out.
That's fun. One, did you get that, over?
1-1 received mortar team in Block C.
Good man.
Okay, Rick 1, how far should we move, Actual?
Yeah, I think this is far enough. Just wait one. Oh yeah, no, open mountain's not in the way. Actual one, actual, do you read? Yeah.
What actually might be out of radio range. We need to navigate to just some higher ground, over.
Yeah. Proceed to marker 336 on your Android. Do you see it? It's a bit southwest, close to the tree line ahead.
Oh, you mean 363? Yes. Okay.
No, 336.
Moving bearing 250.
Correct. Bearing 208 for 520 meters.
Perfect one in a hold up position. Actually, this is one. I'm just doing a radio check, over.
Vic 1.
Send message.
I want you to move to hill marker 336. By there we should have good radio range with him. Over.
Okay, I see 336, 390 meters, bearing 197, over.
That's affirmative.
Let's move further up the hill here to get to the top because there's actually higher ground here.
That is actual.
Wait one. Sorry, where was that last one?
It's one actual. We are moving to marker 336, well, hill marker 336, over.
Actual, this is one actual, actual copies on one actual's last. You can begin your movement onto that town. One actual, be advised that there is a timestamp 0355. It appears to be some kind of fortification there, however, it does not seem to be manned at this stage. Out. One actual, you want us to proceed to the first objective, over?
Roger, we will disembark just about here. You may hold on. Cool.
Movement of one static HMG facing westward from
and
one of the buildings near Overwatch 3. Out.
The spark.
Should I mark some blue for tracker for us?
Yeah.
Watching southeast.
Please.
Watching east.
Just gonna use LZ marker.
Alright.
Actual copies. Out.
Brute force. You got that?
Okay. Column formation on me. Moving south.
Sorry, stop for a second. So join you. Join, and then which color?
Green.
Okay, you can move if you want.
Okay. 1, 2. Let's follow 1, 1. Once they've just gone up the top here, we'll move
D5.
column.
Send your message.
On 343, I see you're out in the field. Are you okay? Over.
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine.
Talon, just wait for 1-2.
Waiting.
Stay behind Andy. That's your position.
One set on top of Hillock 403.
One two going set with 1-1.
Okay, 1-1.
Other side.
Okay, Brute.
Yes.
If the area looks clear, let's carry on.
Okay, 1-1 on me. We are moving to the next hilltop 247 column.
1-2 with me. Let's just move up so we can get 1-1 a bit of space.
Right, hold squad, I just want to have a peek at the town.
1-2, let's just hold here and there and let 1-1 leave the set.
Okay, 1-1 is move. 257.
Actual, 1 actual.
Both actual?
That marker at break 0355. Do you want one to take it, investigate first before we proceed? Over.
Negative. It seems from surveillance that there's nothing in the area. It seems to be an abandoned. Out.
Break. Dragon 1, Dragon 3. Lone enemy sentry patrolling out of the town eastbound, unaware of your presence at this time. Out.
1 squad, 1 above Whisper.
Dragon 1, you copy last? 1 above, 1 above Whisper.
1-2, 1 above it.
Your target, over. Target is from Dragon 1, approximately 200 meters west.
Hold for now.
Holding.
Alarik,
Watch it, sir.
copy.
Got east. 1-2, let's move again.
Just bear in mind there might be a patrol ahead of you. Proceed with caution. Over.
Target, contact is now parallel with you, about 100 meters to your right on the opposite side of the slope. He is now turning towards your line of travel.
Alright, 1 hold.
What is our rule of engagement, over?
He will at present either end up behind you or ambush your column from the right.
1-2, let's hold.
Set up a an ambush.
Target is moving in a relatively erratic pattern, but is still approaching Dragon 1's column.
1-1 set up, we're expecting contacts to our west. 1-3 has no visual on that target, so that one's up to you. Out.
Target is now entering the tree line to your direct right.
Right, 1-1, 1-2, get down. Only fire if fired upon. Let's wait for this one to pass us.
The back group of Dragon 1 currently has their rifles pointed in his direct direction.
1-2, you're looking at him, do you have eyes?
Dragon 1, if that engagement cooks off, then I want you to finish it quickly and move into the town as quickly as you can, because you will start receiving more to fire, I'm pretty sure.
West, over.
It's one individual. If you see him, just take him out. He's literally a single man. the second group. He's seen the second group. On your right side.
1-2 engage.
Target down.
Come on, let's move on.
Oh.
1-1 proceeding.
Are you okay? Did I hit you?
Yeah, in the arm, but it's a bruise.
Okay. Fuck.
No worries. 1-2, let's keep moving.
Let's go.
Or does it look like
Just wounded, Zala.
Yes. Group in the town are actively leaving their positions and forming up in the streets.
No, let's call them for now.
Copy that. One expedite into the town.
Mortar teams are inactive.
Alright, Henry, brute force on me.
Okay, 1-2, form
Rest of one,
and
set up
move
security.
What?
Alright, I want
this
us
is
to take
5.
Hurry as
Sorry, I'm
quickly
back.
as possible.
I was just,
So
to
1-2,
the toilet.
cover 1-1 as
One,
they go
I'm
in
about
to take
15
block
meters
alpha.
behind you.
Once we have block alpha, 1-2 take block Bravo while 1-1 hold alpha. Sounds good?
Copy. Do you want 1-2 to hold from here, covering?
Correct.
Okay, then maybe let.
Sorry.
Yeah. I was going to say, maybe let 1-2 just move up a bit first and get into position to cover, and then.
Try up here.
All the units, including Arma3, that technical appears to have a ZU-23 or a large caliber gun mounted to it. It's difficult to tell which, but if it's a Zeus, it's going to be highly dangerous. Over.
Fighting 283. Gunmen in the
Copy that. Let us know if it
doorway.
moves out.
The house just below the crest.
Okay, 1-2. 1-2, we're gonna go up.
Actual copies.
This is Dragon 4. Units around El Harik have formed up at mostly at the street level in groups of 2 for the most part. There is at least 1 sentry on the break.
Let me shift right in that skyline.
Yeah. 1-2, let's shift right, and then
On the southeast
Is there a reason you have a laser?
There's an enemy there.
I see.
It's just an easy way to communicate to the other fire team.
1-2, as soon as you're in position, you can start your engagement to draw fire on the enemy, so 1-1 can go into town. Over.
He appears to be looking up on the 3rd level of buildings facing southeast. Sitting on one of the concrete plateaus built into the rock face.
Can I engage that guy?
Not yet.
Actual 1-2.
Additional, the two-man groups at Arma3 appear to have split up and have started moving. Appear to be transitioning around the easternmost buildings, but they don't seem to have a set pattern.
Squad, begin engagement. Go.
1-1 Army, let's move. Line left.
Dragon 4, here, shots fired.
I engaged 1 enemy skyline at the.
Dragon 1 split.
Like bearing 268.
Okay, guys, there's a train step over here if you want to use it. Call out to the target and then let's engage.
Remember, we've got friendlies going in the town, so check your targets.
Copy.
Dragon 1, this is actual.
Take the train if it has better eyes for you.
What's your sit rep?
Spread out, guys.
We've begun the engagement. They saw us first. 1 guy saw us, so we took him out. But I don't know what the status is of the town. Over.
Dragon 4, patrols in the town are alerted. They should be on the right side of the town.
Roger, that's good for us because we're going to approach from the left. Over.
Yeah, we did kill 2 people because it was one of the person.
Roger, they are pushing up in small groups towards the front of the buildings as well. Over.
Oh, at this point I believe a weapon's free, so if you see him, just call him out and kill him.
Yeah. Guys, just note, 1-1 is approaching over here, directly from the west.
Dragon 1, is your lead element at the base of the hill? Over.
That is affirmative. Over.
Roger, if you have your IR strobes on them for your fire team leads now.
Do we know if they've got NVGs? Probably not.
Additional 1 2-man patrol is moving around the outer perimeter tree line, currently heading towards
guys, just watch out for the friendlies there.
I think your rear element.
Yeah, I took my NVs off now.
Let's clear this building on the right first. Have your rear element keep their eyes on the front part of the town, and you'll see them just moving along the outside of the tree line. To your front element, moving up, check right once you clear the first block of buildings. I believe they're trying to be behind you.
283.
Side,
Multiple NVs.
Can't see what happened to the second. Roger. Second infantry patrol is further to the right out of your line of sight, currently slightly deeper into the tree line.
Okay, guys, there's a second patrol further to the right. Cool J, you and Phoenix keep eyes on there. Helen, you're with me on the right side. We're gonna just spread ourselves out.
Copy.
Yeah, there's trees I know.
Yeah, I'm put. Cool. Helen, you keep eyes up. I'm putting up a trench.
Roger that. There are multiple single individuals in various buildings holding their ground, probably in defensive positions, including one overlooking the lead group. If you look at the first 2-story building up the hill from the lead group, there's one on the second floor. Sorry, the first floor.
There's one enemy inside the building, right at the top of the hill, the topmost hill, the rightmost building. One enemy in that building. Out.
Fuck me. That's the right side.
The UAV is approaching refueling time, but will remain on station as long as possible.
Yeah, he hit me in my right arm, bastard.
Copy that.
Good shot, Phoenix.
Well, I didn't shoot. I think Cool J killed him.
Talon took him out.
Oh.
Good shot, Talon.
Well done.
But I did call him out. Thanks. I don't know if anyone understood what I meant.
And as a reward, you get a trench.
Yeah. Always love trenches.
Yeah. Just watch out, friendlies 265 at that building. Where the explosion just happened because someone used a frag instead of a flash.
Second one, your rear element, third man moving into towards the area further you engage the first 2 guys.
Alright, 1-1.
He's moving semi-haphazardly in and out of the tree line in that area.
So that we can do a faster clearing of El Harek.
Received. It's now heading
we don't want to clear
in a relative B line towards your position.
Town.
What is our strategy then, Ever?
Let's... you can take the... just hold your position there, if you can. Otherwise, take the next building to your west. Over.
The next building to our west.
Alright, 1-2. Can we form up on them, please?
Copy, 1-2. Form up. Okay. 1-2. We're gonna move over to the
northwest.
We're gonna move over to the building where they're
Literally
at.
100
We're
meters
gonna
out
go
from you in
right.
front of your trenches.
Roger, wedge right.
Freeze,
Contact
freeze.
close, contact close.
Contact right.
Frag out.
Your grenade was long. He's under the trees.
Down.
Down, yeah.
I'm gonna check on.
Henry's down.
Headshot. I'm checking artillery quickly.
Okay, I was gonna carry him, but okay. So what wants to do?
He's got no heart rate, CPR.
Okay, doing CPR.
Okay, Henry is down. Cool J, I think you should take command.
He's now out of line of sight.
Henry.
I do see. I see thermals moving there. Have you sent someone in to investigate?
Alright, we need to get going.
No, Henry's down.
Yeah, I just want to take his radio quickly.
Cool J?
Yeah.
Taking pulse.
So, Fuss, Talon...
Lead element of Dragon 1, you are now out of line of sight of the UAV, and I need to take your UAV down to refuel.
Is it 0 again?
No, I'm checking now.
Okay. Moving.
Let's go.
Yeah, doing CPR.
Where's Talon?
Okay.
Yeah, on me. We're going to move to that building.
One, this is actual.
Okay, we'll meet you guys at the building, Phoenix.
Okay, yeah.
One, coming for actual.
Send.
We're going to start firing on the northeastern side of the town so that we can try and draw some of those people out of the buildings towards us, which should create a vacuum that you can then fill.
Roger, we are trying to go around the town without too much engagement, so that'll be great. Over.
Okay, we're beginning engagement now. Just call on us if you need us to stop out.
Two copies.
All copies.
It's on it.
Yep.
We know if they've got any Gs, probably not, eh?
Yeah, we don't need them anymore.
Fighting in the building to our southwest.
Clearing.
Window. Good one.
One.
Sonny, just quickly clear the left side of that building.
Actual 5 message.
Actual.
Actual 5 message.
Go for actual 5.
We got 1 times KA.
Okay, thank you. I'll think about what to do in a minute. Okay, you had a message from me, over.
Clear to proceed to your next building to your west. We're going to try and push south out of the town to the west. So you can just carry on proceeding west through the town. Over.
Received. Do you want us to skip buildings as well, or clear as we go on, over?
Only clear if absolutely necessary. Over.
Received. Moving west.
Actual 5 message.
Go for actual.
We got 1 times KA, permission to get the EOD specialist to detonate the minefield to go get the reinforcement.
Keep an eye on their back. Stay left.
I'm concerned that if we detonate the minefield that it will alert the town. I'd much rather if somebody could just drive back through the EOD can go, but he has to go back through without detonating.
Okay, moving.
Alright, are we going to do a reinforcement run at as soon as we got the town clear?
Yeah, as soon as we've got the town clear, then we're going to do a reinforcement run while people establish.
Yeah, that's definitely from the north.
Roger that, 5's moving into town. 1, what's your position?
Stay, 1 above with.
Sultan, you have voices.
Yeah, voices.
Well, actually, we've got voices north.
Yeah, Roger. I'm gonna set up a CCP point, first building as you enter the town, inside building.
Looks like it's in this building.
So you're looking for 5?
Yes,
Good.
you are. The town is not fully cleared, so be advised, CCP point here might not work in our favor. Over.
Roger. First building is clear,
I
right?
don't think so.
For now, don't know if the enemy will search for you there. Over.
That's fine. I can keep my own security for now.
Brute Force, what's the
keep
hold
this
up?
building for CCP point, southern building.
Voices north.
Okay, keep moving.
In the UAV back to altitude.
Can we move south of the town still?
Yes.
Or we're gonna keep. Okay, let's move.
Okay, so.
Cool J.
Okay, okay, so. Okay,
Cool J. Cool J.
Will briefly be off station for a bathroom break.
Copy.
One, be advised, you're being engaged from a building at my location. What's your position?
Being engaged, building, we're Cool J and Alexander, where you were?
He's in the building. Friendly's in the building, friendly's in the building.
One squad, friendlies in building.
We don't know how to get up to the guy.
This is one actual, I'm in the building.
Cool J, Sunny, you still up?
We're up. I'm hit, but I'm okay. We're holding in the bullet.
Okay, Zoltan, Sanya, come back to our position.
1-1 status.
1-1 all up.
Coming out.
Excel, the building to your southwest, did you engage the enemy on that floor, over?
Correct. I made sure he was out. Whoever fired on him took him out.
Where the hell was that guy?
You can come out.
Inside this building.
Safe.
It's like on this roof or something.
He was in the next building. We just went past it.
The guy I saw was like far over there.
No, I mean the guy we entered this building to kill. He's shooting above us.
1-2.
Oh yeah.
Exit the
That
building,
guy
please.
died,
Hey guys, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, Cool J, as soon as you guys entered that building, this guy started firing on 1-1.
Oh,
Did you guys hear me?
This is 5. I'm
yeah,
hearing
but
voices behind.
we thought it sounded exactly like they were inside the building we were in already.
Oh, there's another guy somewhere.
If I do go down,
keep going.
engagement soon. If I go down,
Okay.
Still hear enemies behind us though.
I'm hearing something.
1-1, we are coming to you.
Yeah.
Be advised, the building we're at might still be filled with enemies. The one to your left.
Roger, you are clear to clear it.
Okay,
Do you
I
want one too?
unfortunately have to go
Excellent.
cool, so yeah, sorry.
It's all
Just
good,
drop
Alan.
the
Thank
AG.
you.
I'm just gonna drop the AT. If you want someone else to take
Yeah, I'll
that.
take it.
It's on the way. Do you want one too?
Stay here
One
and
action-
try
one
and
actual,
watch
this is actual.
our north.
this is 5.
5, we're just going to start engaging in your
Oh,
direction
sure.
with the machine gun just to alert their attention, bring them away from you, okay?
If he's next to me, he's inside the building.
Goggles off if you need to.
5, coming to you to assist.
And fall back on net.
5 is still busy.
Staying 4. At the base of the hill, 1 insurgent. Target down.
Sultan, you up?
I'm outside.
5 coming out of building. 5 coming out of building.
Alright, I'm here. Buckies,
Anyone, do you need observation on that side of the town?
let's go.
He was fucking like running around me the whole time.
Yeah,
Dragon
I saw
4, we're
him.
moving southeast of town. If you can give us
Couldn't do
observation,
anything
yeah.
about it though.
Roger,
Join
moving
on
the UAV out.
Oh, group?
If I do that, then I lose
right.
my medical skill.
Yeah, true. 1, 2, were forming up on you. Okay, you're gonna have to stick with us now.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just I'm not gonna be in the front though.
No, you're gonna be with 1-2 in the rear.
That's what you said.
I thought you loved the rear. Okay.
Yeah, we won't have time to clear the whole
Dragon
town
4?
and the other town. I think.
It's clear.
Alright, I want you to head directly 243 degrees for 200 meters. Over.
Receive. 243 degrees, 200 meters. There's another building at 210 on our flank, and we haven't cleared all the buildings towards our south. Over.
Roger, try and avoid it. Over.
Received. We want to go through these walls here. Just make sure it's clear.
I realized I was on the wrong net. Let's go 1-2.
Dragon 1, Dragon 4 did a brief sweep the overflight UAV. No immediately visible signatures, but if there are any contacts, they'll be inside. Over.
1, this is actual 3 is relocating to where your Vics are. We will bring your Vics up to the town. Out. That is fine, as long as you clear up to where Overwatch 3 is, then 3 will clear the town behind you as we move up to Overwatch 3. Out.
Negative on Overwatch 3. New Overwatch 3 will be marked on the map. Over.
Contact right in buildings. In front of you.
We are expecting a static HMG overwatching the next town, which means if we leave it undisturbed, it may just shoot us in the back.
1, this is actual, I want Overwatch 3 building at least cleared even if you decide not to use it. However, it does have the best view of town and it's got hard cover for you. Out. It's also got the static, it's also got the static MG in it which we need to clear. Out.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. For crying out loud. Okay.
Yes.
Currently at Overwatch 3, inside the building that Overwatch 3 is
Dragon
on,
1,
there's
that
a
building
static
with the smoke in
HMG.
front of you. One contact on the
On
the first floor.
First floor. Do you see him?
Where do you see him?
4 reported him. But anyway.
You want the grenade in there?
Yes. Put one
For
for
your mic, Mike.
Yep.
Dragon 4 identified second gun technical.
Let's spread out, guys.
Okay, where exactly you want it?
To our left, flank
Contact
left.
close left.
Throw
Flag
grenade.
out.
Can't see him.
Is it from this building where the yellow smoke is?
Actual one,
He's
actual.
just down there. Maybe he's dead.
He's down. He's at 323.
What killed him?
I think it's your grenade.
No. Okay, I'll
one
watch.
actual.
I'll watch west. Northwest. What?
Dragon 1, Dragon 4, send.
Wait
What?
one. So can you relay to 1, to actual please, if we stay in the town for that HMG static and try to clear it, we have to clear several buildings. It will take too long for the mission time. Over.
Roger, I understand, but if you do attempt to go down into the valley, we'll just shoot you in the back. Additional, that building right next to you on the right, there's at least one person on the first floor.
I see technical.
Roger, is he still up? Because we put a 40 mark inside it. Over.
Very close. I'm thinking
I see a foot, so that's literally all I see, so I have no idea whether he's up or down, but I'm at least standing.
Roger. Assume down for now.
One, this is actual look for mission time. We're not going to be able to make mission anyway, so I think best we clear this town and we can do a recontinuation mission from this town onwards out.
Okay, brute force.
I'll shoot you.
Additional Dragon 1,
that building over there, I think that's Overwatch 3.
Vehicle I mentioned
There's
is an
HMG
entrenched
static in
technical
there that we need to
on the
take
east
out.
side of the next town with a line of sight on you.
One on me, let's plan right. Smooth.
Break. I've just found another important contact. 2 statics, 1 enemy HMG, and 1 recoilless rifle break.
Let's cover 1-1.
On the map with the radio tower, stand by for timestamp.
He's
Exiler?
Yeah.
behind us.
I think I can take out the technical from here. Should I do it?
If you've got a clear shot and you're confident, go for it.
I haven't fully calculated exactly because of the height difference. It is like 460 meters away, but I'm aiming 400 because of the height difference.
Timestamp 0431.
Okay, clear back blast.
We'll need to knock those assets out as well if we have any intention of hitting the next town.
Okay, shack
Nice.
1. Nice shot. This is one actual one. Actual. We've engaged the technical in the town and it's taken care of. However, we are receiving sniper fire now. Request that Dragon 3 take care of anyone firing on the server.
One actual, this is Dragon 3, we're currently in a position with the video watching out. We're moving up to the town.
1-2.
Recoilless rifle.
Kuj, get your squad into the town. We're safer in the town.
One, this is actual.
Get back into the town. We're safer in the town.
Break.
I'm getting solid right here.
Sanya, come north down the hill to us.
Okay, 1-2, let's move out.
1-1 and 1-2. Let's clear the town and avoid the next town, so that we can focus on this Overwatch 3. Out.
Milton, Sanya, on me. I'm to your north.
Okay, let's go clear this building to our right.
Okay. Oh yeah, shoot. I would go spray paint anything because we're going to lose track of what's clear and not.
Yes. 1-1. Spray paint buildings you have cleared.
They're fine.
Dragon 1, the Zeus in town is engaging you.
Fire from the outside. It seems to entering.
Dragon 3,
Going in.
never mind, you keep on straight.
Clear. Left.
Okay, I'm gonna spray paint it.
You see, you can do different shapes now, Phoenix.
1-1, are you receiving fire from that Zeus?
Okay.
If you're not updated, you can actually do different shapes.
Just 1-1 not receiving fire at the moment.
Copy. Remember to stay clear of your skyline to the next town so that that Zeus doesn't see you. Over.
I received. We'll try and stay to the middle area.
Which buildings have not been cleared?
Anything without
Anything
Okay,
to
let's
our
go clear
immediate
these,
right.
Onto the
Yo, Kuja, you
right.
are brave.
I think we went through that one.
Uh,
To that courtyard, if I'm correct.
It's a good thing to do a step by here. Okay.
Step by.
2 Dragon 3 Vix, if you move directly
I mean,
south, you should hit our position.
Okay. I'm just gonna go in some clearance here.
Move directly south from your position up the hill and you will see us. We are slightly to your southwest out.
Inside here, so you don't. Okay, it's clear. Building clear.
Maybe.
okay, Phoenix.
Let's do this one.
If you observe from the outside, I can open the door.
Okay, I've got long here.
Copy.
Opening.
Clear. Going left.
Clear.
Nothing happened to our other Vic, over. We have a Vic incoming. Okay, he's moving away again.
Dragon
No, it was
Arctic was apparently hit a tree, hit a rock, and then hit by the medical vehicle.
Okay.
Come on.
Do you need a flash? I got
No,
ready.
Yeah, can you flash it for me? Just.
We have minor wounds, we're dealing with it.
One actual, that Vic is trying to
Hang
approach our
on, hang on,
direction
hang on,
from
hang on.
291.
No, it's just difficult to clear these kind of
That
things.
looks like the C223 vehicle, over.
Go with him quickly.
It's clear.
One actual, coming for 1-1.
This is one we cleared earlier.
That technical is incoming, 291.
Okay, looks like
Is Roger? Do you have eyes?
coming out.
Yeah, we do have some eyes. It's the one with the C223 gun on it.
Copy. If you have eyes and you have 84 available and you have confidence, take it out, please.
Okay, let's move. Okay, this is. You marked it first?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Both entrances.
All right. This area is clear.
One, this is actual. We are at your last position where your
Yeah,
KIA
the
was
farthest
on the
window.
hillside out.
This is clear already.
Actual, one
Clear already?
actual. So
No, I
we
think this
have
is where you came
cleared
in,
the
right?
southernmost
It's cleared, okay.
side of the town.
So that's where we came
from
through.
Journal.
So we can, I think, head on around this.
Go factual.
I think we can do stepwise on those.
Southernmost side of the town is cleared, so you are cleared to proceed to our position from
Yeah.
the southern side of town. Over.
If that's the Vic might be incoming. We'll be bringing the vehicle up to you
incoming.
guys now. Out.
Friendly or enemy?
Enemy.
Oh shit.
Okay, 3
I
Enemy
don't have
Vic
84.
incoming.
What kind? The
It's
technical?
a Zeus.
Well, I don't have any 84.
1-1, you'll have to deal with it.
Reloading.
Mark me.
Cool J's up. Dial is up. All good.
1-1, are you up?
Force is up. Ruben, you up?
Stay back.
Secondaries, deal with him.
Cool J.
Come here.
I hope
Zana.
we engage with the
Yep.
last building we cleared, that big one, because we get some eyes and
There's another naked person that's down. I'm not sure if he
You may,
was a
you may
friendly or not.
need to attend to 1-1.
Okay, hold on, let me just assist you.
you want to go close.
The stitch is nearly done.
A big one there.
1-1, get away from the technical that has blown up their secondaries.
Or you can kill her, you want to eyes, huh?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, okay, exactly.
Yep.
Where's the other team?
Okay.
1-1 is just across this.
Okay, I don't want to go through that thing.
being shot
We usually
again.
have some cover here. If there were enemies over here, then we can engage them. It looks like there isn't any.
That came from the
Sounded like
east.
it was where you're facing somewhere.
That was from the east.
From behind us.
Yeah.
Did we?
There is also a sniper to the west on the hill north.
Brute force is up, Bailey. We were in that building.
I think maybe the one building over to the east.
Brute force, can you make your way to 1-2 for CCP? Over.
Right, one, we're just clearing this last building.
Really I think I need to.
Sultan Sanya, start off.
Yeah, we have.
Okay, we're full squad.
Alright, then proceed with clearing. Well done. 1-2, we are good to continue clearing.
Dragon 1, Dragon 4, status.
I recommend we clear the building to our immediate northeast. So
Get to the immediate east, did you say?
Yeah, northeast, yeah.
Northeast, okay.
One, this is actual. What's your sister?
Very northeast.
Okay, this one here.
Yeah,
This is northeast. Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, I'm first.
Actual, one actual. Set.
Sister?
Make entry.
Entire squad still up. We are continuing clearing.
Copy that. Work.
We are, however, receiving sniper fire from, I believe, direct west on.
Okay, so far.
Copy that. 3 is bringing up the vehicles to the south side of the town. We've had to leave 1 vehicle behind, but we will be with you shortly and then we'll provide a watch out.
Mark the extra, the other one. Ah, come on. It's green. Anyway, they'll know. It's this one hasn't been done, I think. Goodbye. Clear. Okay, clear. Building clear. Okay, northeast. Let's see if it has these been done.
1 actual, this is 1-1. Where do you want us to splash it over?
Have you cleared the building for Overwatch 3? Over.
Okay, we're at the Overwatch 3 on top of the hill. There's one more building to our west, just slightly down, over.
Copy, we do not have eyes on
Vehicles
you.
stay in visual with each other.
Just wait there at Overwatch 3 for now.
Whatever you do, do not put the vehicles onto the south side of the town.
Actual 1 actual.
Go for actual.
Overwatch 3 is cleared. You're clear to bring vehicles and equipment there. Over.
I just want to check with you. Is the south side of the town okay to traverse or not?
Traversing south side of town was okay when we were there. Over.
We'll go from the left.
Copy that. Sherman, what do you think?
I'm telling you, I'm looking at a recoilless rifle and a heavy machine gun to the radio tower to the south of town. There might not be any enemy in town, but you will get yourself blown to pieces if you go over there.
Okay, copy that. So we're going to leave the vehicles at the base of the town here at the eastern side. Just move forward a bit.
You can probably move the vehicles into town proper and be safe, but the south side is a no-go.
The only way we can get into vehicle is to go via the south side.
Are you telling me you can't drive the vehicles straight west into the town?
Hey, firm, the hill here is too steep.
Actual 1 actual, you should be able to drive through the town as we have cleared majority of the southern side of town.
Almost went for you. Okay, let's check these buildings out.
Okay, wait, we're coming into the town from the west. Advise the town is not clear, 3.
Moving on to the next one there, here.
Okay, hold on. This thing's not tagging. Hold on.
Whoa,
yeah, additional Dragon 4 is
One actual is our
building. Going to have to start buying for the medical vehicles
from 1-1 position.
Okay, sort of worked.
I'm going to the roof.
Which building, ever?
I heard gunfire from the building you're standing next to.
We are shooting from here.
Well, we are shooting from here. We did go in this building before.
Not AK shots.
Those AK shots are from far. It's not from our building, ever.
Okay, 3, we're going to move through town from east to west to join up at Overwatch 3. We leave the vehicles here.
1 actual, can 1-2 Overwatch before us to clear the building just below us, ever?
Copy. Cool J.
Dragon 4 is moving to Dragon 1's position. I'm going to need medical treatment when I get there, over.
Who's down?
Roger that.
1, be advised, you've got friendlies coming in from behind you on the eastern side of town.
Cool J. Yeah, we can proceed to help 1-1 now, Cool J. Oh, your staminas must be broken.
Yeah, mine is on. Let's just rest up.
Okay, friendlies are here.
Alright.
Yeah, so what's happening? What's this big thing taking us out, or trying to?
It's just some sporadic fire from the town side and a sniper.
Dragon 5
so
is?
if you can set up on the Overwatch 3, there's one more building ahead of Overwatch 3 that we can clear, and then we can go to the town.
Dragon 5 is
Let's get to Overwatch 3 and then we're going to decide if we're going to continue with the mission or not, because it's time.
East.
Normal for now.
West, sorry.
Buckies.
I'm busy with the medical.
That's why I'm here.
He's like, what happened to that building? I don't know.
Yeah, that was a technical for Zeus.
Oh,
Did you at least get the guy?
Yeah,
we did.
Okay, 1-1, you can proceed.
Yeah, I'm not the one
Okay,
really to worry about. Once you're done with me, treat Eagle is quite badly beat up.
3 into this building above here for Overwatch 3.
Right. Vehicle injury or
Okay,
armor
let's
or-
go. Sultan, you on us?
Vehicle injury. First we hit a tree, then a rock, then another vehicle.
Jesus, okay. You fucked.
What the fuck? Oh, that must be your sniper.
It was a bush.
It's me breaking windows to get out.
Big rock.
Where's the solid?
I'm here.
Behind us, it's a vehicle.
What do you want you to do?
Cover 1-1.
Want you to follow 1-1? Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
just cover them.
Are they down there?
Yeah.
There's the boss.
Oh, that's why. That's not.
I'm gonna run. I don't know if I can cover them from here. We're exposed over here. I think we should. Can't go up.
Yeah, I think.
It can't go up.
Yes, a sake,
Yeah,
Eagle.
thinking the same thing.
I'm busy like operating.
I think I'll just take
3,
the shots.
let's get into the building above 5's position.
I think up in here is a good idea.
Call out to contact.
Contacts are just in town, but yeah, you can call him out.
3 for 1 actual.
I just want to know where that bloody
10
sniper
for 3
is.
over. Where are you currently?
There's smoke. I think there's guys by that smoke.
At Dragon 1 in their position over. Okay, there's a building above them. If you can enter that building, you get better line of sight.
Copy that, Dragon 3 will occupy the building.
Anyone else need medical?
No, I'm good. Victim, where are you currently over?
Where are we standing?
Signal, where are you currently over?
There.
I see. Okay, Eagle, let's get into this building. We need to be overwatched from here.
Quiet.
Not a lot of space.
Yes, Exala.
Can I ask you a favor?
Come upstairs, guys.
Yeah, of course.
Can you guys do as much damage to the town before we enter it?
Bearing 272.
Will do.
Top of the building, so it's just to the east of that military compound.
6-9, is it? How far?
Oh, hold on. I got a guy much closer, running out in the open. Bearing. Yeah. Not the guy I was thinking about, but it doesn't matter. Okay. One target. Down. There's another one to the right. To the right. To the right. More right. One target. 2 men out the open. Short. Okay. A little bit more target. Keep firing. Keep firing. Okay. One's down. Other one's obscured. Okay. No, that someone's else is engaging that one. So what I'll do is traces.
PJ, shift fire to the 280.
Copy that, 15 fire, reloading.
We've got more contacts, 292. Contacts 292.
Exile, have you got extra cans? I forgot to take one off Henry.
Ah, god damn
I
it.
didn't take one off Henry.
No, I don't. I took everything except an extra can for you, sorry.
5, I need some help.
I need my backpack if you got.
Hello, is anybody here with 5?
Yeah, right here.
Dragon 5, yeah?
5 is up, yes.
You get on.
It's okay, 5 wasn't responding, but I got him.
Dragon 3, you see the green with the green roof inside of the barracks structure. Tide like that. Mortar tubes. I want them dead.
Copy, free copy. The RPG gunner is just east of the red smoke.
Actually, I remembered the resupply crates has it.
RPG gunner in front of red smoke.
Reloading. Down to my last can.
Mortars disabled. One of them appears to be blown up somehow.
Exiler, we need resupply. Should I go? Is our vehicle still in the same place as before?
According to one... according to actual, it's closer. It's in the western side of town.
Yeah, your vehicle's on the westernmost side of town. Westernmost. No,
so you relocated all the vehicles?
Yeah, relocated all the vehicles.
Okay, should I...
except for one.
Okay, which one?
One of the M2s.
So I believe Vic 2 has the resupply crate you need.
So which one? Hazards?
Vic 2.
Ruben, disconnection.
Oh, Vic 2. Is Vic 2 relocated or not? Do we know?
We're not certain which one it is because you guys left it one. We didn't know.
What, did you take the backmost one or the frontmost one?
We tried to take all of them, but one of them got fucked up and it got switched around. You're gonna have to just check, Phoenix.
Yeah, I can go and check.
But a couple of them have crates, so just double check.
Do you need me to come with you?
You should stay here.
The poor, I feel bad for the reinforcement. He's just sitting there, so I don't know if we should armor him here.
Exile, have you got extra ammo? The AR.
Have him come here for.
Yeah, we're gonna get the resupply for you now.
Yeah, okay, that's true.
I'm gonna range for you.
That's my last can.
Yeah.
So your range is 578.
So what I'm suggesting is
Come out. I'm right.
Check it, should be Stanex in my back. Maybe you can use that.
Who's the reinforcement? Henry!
Wow. We're taking sniper fire, get down.
What did you take? Did you take a can for the AR?
No, I just said Stanex, 556s.
No, I need a...
Actually, I'm coming for free over.
One times reinforcement here with a can for Cool J.
We're running out of ammo on you. We need to get to our resupply truck on top of that hill where we left that vehicle over.
Cool J, your backpack.
Dragon Force is doing anything. Actually, could do the one.
Yeah, it's in your backpack.
Was that the damaged vehicle or the other?
I confirm that was the damaged vehicle over.
Have you got a Vector as well?
Okay, copy that. So if you want to, you can send one member down to grab a vehicle and go down there and grab the resupplies
Let me know where you want fighting here. I can one last one.
Copy that.
On engineer, I'm at the 3 vehicles at the eastern end of town, and one of the M2 Humvees has a resupply crate. Is that going to be the one we need, over?
Negative.
Do you guys just need normal 556 ammo?
But if you guys want that one, that's great.
I'm not seeing that in your backpack. Let me just check quickly.
This is Dragon Force suggestion. Take the Dragon 1 resupply crate, bring that vehicle up with behind Dragon 1, drop it off at Dragon 1's position, and then go and grab the new supply crate.
Doing so now.
3, it looks like engineers taking care of your resupply problems, so you can just hang around here and just keep it fine.
That's good news, thank you, copy that.
If you guys want to...
Okay, we are going to move up the remaining vehicles close to our position as well.
Range that target is 600.
Copy.
Excel, I'm putting some ammo in your backpack.
I used their shoulders to gauge, so pretty close.
Oh shit, hold on. I just texted.
Send.
I'm getting nervous for our southwest. Is there anyone there? Over.
Where's that sniper coming from?
Besides the radio tower that I've warned you about with the HMG and the SVG, I don't see anything.
Oh, that's close.
I don't know where that sniper is, but he's accurate as hell.
He's in the town.
Somebody's fucking firing at us. Yeah, but where in the town is the issue?
Are you guys all still up?
I'm trying to scan the building for stuff.
Yes, we are all up. We do have some injuries, but we're all up, over.
Okay. Dragon 1 crate at next.
So again, Phoenix, did you?
Phoenix,
okay?
when you return that crate here, then just let me know, okay? Buckies, I think when Phoenix returns, he drops the crate off. Let's kind of, that's a natural conclusion point.
I'm moving the Dragon 5 vehicle into the compound behind our current position.
You sure?
Yeah, I think so.
What be advised that we had enemy close behind building 2 in the western flank.
Can somebody fetch
Cool,
that
Jay?
can to me? Yeah.
Okay. How many do you need?
I've got one, so you can take.
Rude, repeat last enemy close.
We had an enemy close between the 2 buildings on our west, where Dragon 1-1 is stationed and 1-2.
I guess.
So we had enemies between us.
Correct.
Okay, copy that. We'll keep eyes up. 4, it seems like we've had enemies encroach right up to our doorstep, so if you could just give us a quick sweep around the hill and this town, that would be great. Thank you.
Dragon 1 searching. Correction, Dragon 4 searching.
Oh, that was close.
Okay, there's one in your backpack.
Thank you.
Dragon Action, Dragon 4, I think you're playing broken telephone because there ain't no new hostiles around.
Okay, copy that. We just had a contact between us and 1-1, but it seems like it was just lone infantryman. Thank you.
Dragon 4 is going back for the remaining Dragon 1 vehicle while Phoenix grabs the resupply crate out.
Copy. I will give a medal to anybody who can find that sniper.
Where are you?
Maybe the lone contact on the opposite side of the valley, but I would be surprised.
We've got a sniper that lands very accurate fire on us currently, over.
Yeah, affirm. If you can find him, if anybody can see where he's shooting from, then they will be awarded a special mention.
Uh, 3-1 actual. Direct your eyes to the hill in front of you at 284 degrees. The sound is from that direction.
Confirm that, yes. Just not eyes on the target, over.
I am at the timestamp where we left Dragons 1-2 vehicles. I don't see a Dragon 3 vehicle. Where's that location, over?
Break.
Where is Dragon 5?
Right here.
Hill marker 385 at roughly 129 1885. There should be a vehicle there.
Just come up to here, guys. Whoever needs the medical.
Okay, you want to give me a location of the Dragon 3 vehicle?
Yeah, the back of the building.
Back of the building, okay.
Yeah.
Sounded like it was on top of the building.
Yeah.
Okay, copy that. Phoenix, break
again,
1.
in
Hill marker 385
Yeah, I got
at
snapped.
129 1885. 1290-1885, hill marker 385, that's where the vehicle was last seen.
Sherman?
Yes.
You see the D3 marker on the map?
No, I can't see your markers.
I will mark it on CTAB.
385, you'll hide 385. More or less in that area, just a little bit down, that's where it should be.
Again, I can't see those markers.
Yeah,
So.
giving you morphine as well.
Phoenix, marked 0459 on CTAB.
Just before you go, I just want to give vitals.
Pips?
Yep.
Can I send my squad in?
We're going to break and bring that vehicle up and then decide what we're going to do next. Because we're just looking at time. I mean, by the time we get down to there, it's already going to be past.
Fine, Nico.
Yeah, but I think we might have taken him out. He might be in the town. Come look.
Okay.
strike on the other side of the hill.
Okay, yeah.
About there.
At the mosque.
Not a grenade.
Awesome.
That at the
Do
mosque.
you want me to leave the vehicle
Yeah,
here while I
there's
detonate
about
over?
a couple of bodies in the center of town, but I think one of them might be it.
Phoenix confirm you found the
hold
broken
on.
down D3 vehicle, over.
So I found it, no wheels.
About
I can leave it
500
here or I
meters
can
from
blow it
here.
up. Over.
We need the resupply crate in the back of it.
Yeah, there's quite a few bodies down there,
I'm
but
going
none
to
of them look
transfer it
like...
with my vehicle now.
09.
Once it's transferred, I guess we can
Right in there.
blow the vehicle
There's
up.
also
over.
there's also a whole bunch at 278.
Right, this is Dragon 4 timestamp 050 lone watchman on the far side of town. Can't tell if he's a sniper or not, but he's still watching us.
Okay, give me a sec, I'm just gonna go and speak to Bucky's quick.
Where is that?
Bucky's, these guys want to go down and search.
Shimmer, just confirm again. Marker, what is that, over?
What is it now?
Stamp 050
Okay,
So,
of the next objective.
They think
Me-
they've killed him,
276,
but they don't know.
range 124.
yeah, so look, from a metagaming, I can tell you...
276,
he's
go
gone, as in
scanning
he's
now.
left.
It can be him. Can be him.
Yeah, so no, they haven't killed him. He fled to the other town. If you want to call it, you can call it, and then we'll just do a follow-on mission on that.
Yeah, I reckon
Fuck, I can't see
maybe
that.
they made a counter-attack or something like that.
Me neither.
Okay, cool.
It's a bit far away.
Yeah, Exile, there's no, we have good intel that he actually fled the town and he's actually in that other town at the moment.
Bucky told you, that's good intel.
So we are going to have to probably call it here and then we will do a continuation mission.
Alright.
When we're moving?
Okay, ignore.
Just remember to hold
Let's go.
security, I guess, so
Signal
just don't let your
this
security
group,
down
one
because there will
side
still
at the
people.
bottom, over.
You keep the northeast, please.
See that?
So
Okay, what
let's ask the question. Pips, are you finished with the? Are we finished with the mission? Are we calling it?
Well, yeah, I was going to call it
1-1.
here as soon as.
Just
Phoenix
watch the
returns,
northwest
the
from
crate.
this point.
Because that's like a
Right.
natural ending point. Because this would be where we do a CNR and we kind of regroup for our next movement.
Right. So let's ask the question, right? We all know where the mortar pits were, eh?
Yeah.
Just to the left of that, sorry, to the right of it, facing the
You're
sporter
on your
pit.
way, over.
Yeah.
There's a three-story building.
Sorry.
Yeah.
The HVT
Sorry.
was next to that building. If anyone can confirm that they killed an HVT in that area,
Is it
Okay,
close
so-
to the C marker?
At the mortar pit.
yeah. So the guy at the mortar pit, I saw the kills. That's not him.
Yeah, he was the gunner.
Is it close to the where the C marker is
Where's the C marker?
on the
On
map?
the map.
On the
Okay, so
normal map.
engineer coming in with Dragon 3 resupply crate.
There's only one person dead in that entire compound. Well, two
It would be Bucky's. It would be Block Charlie, but
Yeah.
close to somewhere where the
Yeah. So if you look at Charlie marker, that
Yeah.
building there,
Yeah.
just look at the building to its direct west. That three-story building right there.
direct west.
Why is there a flare on a building?
It's flared up. It's infected.
Okay.
You mean the mosque, Bucky's?
No. Okay, so let's call it here.
I don't see any dead bodies in that area generally, though. To be fair, except in the military base.
Hold on. Gonna give you a
hint.
Dragon 3, your resupply crate is a blue smoke behind you.
See that?
Copy
blue spot on
that,
that
thank you
building?
so much, over.
Yes, yeah.
That's the building where the HVT was sitting at.
Oh, okay.
Can we just grenade?
I don't
launch it?
see anything.
No, I can confirm that I don't think anybody killed him.
Okay.
Gary, are you digging up the town? Say again, Phoenix?
I'm literally trying to find him now.
Yeah.
Back for those resupplies?
Yeah, if you ran, then it's fine, Bucky. I think it's a perfect.
Okay, Dragon 3, we can
I'm
go and
running out of ammo.
resupply, over.
I'm guessing you have all the ammo you need now.
Yeah, I know. Henry showed up just in time.
I think the mission is over for now.
This engineer, should I detonate the mines
Yeah,
now?
no, green hooray.
Yeah, AFM, you can detonate the mines.
Okay, Roger, find the hole in the minefield.
Direct north. Wonder if I can see it from here.
Oh, CO, should I detonate the wrecked, well, the disabled Humvee as well, back in the where Dragon 3 is, left it of it?
Yes, you can, Phoenix, because I don't think we're going to be able to resurrect it. Oh!
Yeah, that was cute.
That was cool.
Oh, that took forever. I mean, jeez.
Cell service
Look
is
at
not
that.
great here.
Could've... I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Okay, guys, I want you to do a quick CNR, and then we'll regroup and decide what's next.
Okay, Henry.
1-1, get in, ammo come for me.
Okay, you're full. Green on health, green on ammo, Phoenix.
I've got one minus.
Yeah, on that note.
Yeah.
I've got 2 intel reports for you.
Okay.
So, as I mentioned, next to this tower here, just southwest of our position, there are
One good, Dave.
Good, I've got 2 mags and 1 velocity wound to the chest.
Okay, I've got 5 mags. Sanya?
Cool, J.
Okay.
Okay, 1-2 is green on health, green on ammo. I think.
Okay, have you had a treated salter?
No, not yet. I just.
I thought I had more. Xana, where did you put those cans?
No, I only put 1 can in you. You can go resupply.
Where is it, correct?
Right, Dave.
I gave it 2 mags.
The rest of 1-2 is good, by the way. Green on
I need to just swap out my arm.
Where is the
No idea, I'm bandaging it.
resupply?
1-1 is yellow on ammo and minimal health.
Okay. Go ahead and get your squad healed up
Thank
and
you.
refill.
Molto gracias.
Hold on, giving you
Multi
7.
gracias. Muchas gracias, man.
Tutto bene.
Sanya, you can come and just
Thanks,
Yo
Marcus.
quiero un...
I feel like new again.
Why does this guy sound like he's singing a Ricky Martin song?
Yeah, I'm Spanish. Yo habla español muy bien.
I think it's your hablar español. I don't know. I think. I can't remember now.
Okay, just check it out.
I'm learning Spanish to go to Panama.
Yeah, I used to be able to speak Spanish, but I haven't used it in like over a decade, so I forgot.
And I'm doing Duolingo for the last year and a half.
Oh, how is it?
It's pretty easy to learn, actually. So I'm pretty good with languages.
I actually got Duolingo. I haven't decided. I was thinking just practicing a language just because I haven't decided I haven't started using it yet for one language.
No, use the website though. Otherwise, they want you to use the app and get a subscription or whatever.
SL3
Use the website
engineer on my position when you are done with your CNRs, and yeah.
They want you to get the plus.
I'm behind you by the building behind the Overwatch.
Does anyone have contacts? What are we shooting at?
I think it was an AD from someone. Phoenix, do you need
Yep.
the slams from my backpack?
Nope.
Can I just...
Put them in my backpack if you want.
Okay, thanks.
But to be honest, I don't think it makes much of a difference.
Phoenix?
Yeah.
In a possible preparation for a continuation, what is that script to execute people's loadout?
Oh, to save this?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find it. I don't know if... Hopefully I saved it. Give me a second. Is it in missions? Probably not.
Who was the one person who called this ZU-23 rolling up on us?
It was Brute Force, and it was as well Sherman.
Flip and hell. I was standing behind the building, and next moment I just hear... Fuck. That was not fun.
To be also, what's it? While I was dead, I was watching the stream, and then I just see Exala tag a building, and then look away and look back in the building.
Early forgot. And Phoenix as well?
Second. I don't know if I have a... Let me check.
It's probably not too much. I mean, we got all the resupply crates.
Yeah,
here.
we actually are fully resupplied. So basically, we have all our stuff is 100% basically.
Yeah, so it's fine. We can create this as a bit of a continuation.
Yeah.
One day.
Yeah. I'll have to check in the window. Maybe save them.
It's fine. It doesn't. We don't need to really save it. I mean, we got all the resupply crates and the Victors, except one. What happened to it?
Well,
we did a couple of 360s with a rock and a tree and another medical vehicle.
The engine was still working and stuff, but I think it was too lazy. I had all the tires were out, so I figured it instead. Let's go to Peps.
let's just say it got armored.
Yeah, I was just looking for a script
by the driver.
Yeah, I was looking for a script
No,
to save
not by the driver.
Save our state, but we wouldn't really need it because we were for full resupply and everything here.
What's everyone doing here?
So, well, it was a meeting of all the team leads. Okay, right, guys. So, look, it seems like we've been kind of holed up in this position. They know where we are. We've got the high ground now. I think we'd rather hunker down here and just do a re-evaluation. We've got intel that he's fled the town. We suspect he might have fled to the town on the far side there in the western mountain stronghold, which would make sense from his position. So we are just going to rest, recuperate here, figure out what our next move is. So calling end of mission now, and then we'll be continuation mission at some point. All good?
Okay.
Yeah.
That was my in-game briefing. Right. Okay, end mission. Well done, guys.
Okay.
Right, we're going to take a picture. Let's all line up this way with this building in the background.
So
all stand over there.
Ah, man, I just realized something.
Yeah.
I had the TeamSpeak overlay on the whole time.
What does that do?
It means that you'll see TeamSpeak at the bottom right of your screen the whole time if you watch.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw it there.
Okay,
Flip banana.
Anybody who died?
Quiet.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Ghost crouch.
Crouch, yeah.
Crouch.
Okay.
Engage. Oh.
No, wrong game.
And one more. Okay, cool. Well done, guys. Round is to briefing. Right, okay, so essentially, just very basically, as an overview, what we did is we kitted up, we left the field hospital, travelled around, we left base, travelled around through the valley to Overwatch 1. 3 moved up onto Overwatch 1. Once they were established, 1 moved down to the staging area. And then engineers started marking the minefield. At some point, then 3 joined just behind 1's position for a better overwatch and to be closer. Then we all pushed through the minefield and then up to this base of this hill, Overwatch 2. 3 moved up to Overwatch 2, 1 moved around the side, and then moved on to assault the town. When 1 started to assault the town and kind of started to move around the south, 3 decided to move up to support them as 1 continued to clear the rest of the town. We received pretty heavy fighting actually heavy fire from within the main town, Ben Gurir, but we kind of we dug in here and decided to see if we could do some damage before we moved on, and we are now regrouping. Anyone want to add anything?
So our engagement here in Al Harik was pretty quiet. I don't think anybody in Ben Gurion knew about Al Harik until we were at the westernmost flank. And then when Phoenix did a actually good shot on one of the technicals in the town, that's when we got engaged by Ben Gurion.
What did he use?
84.
Shit.
And it was 460 and elevated. It did a pretty good shot.
Okay.
So, well done. The thing that led to on that was the technical in the town as Zeus rolled up on us, and as soon as one got to the Overwatch 3, the Zeus opened fire on us, and they 1-1 blew it up.
Okay.
And that was the rest of the engagement. Us between Ben Gurir and Ben Gurir in Al Harik. It's like the old school American shootout.
Okay, cool, fair enough. D3, you have anything to add?
No, we just moved to our Overwatch positions. we couldn't be really effective because of poor visibility, and distances was also just too great. But here at the end, at the town, we were quite useful.
Yeah, you did, to be fair, get some good shots on from Overwatch 2 with the sniper, so commendation to the sniper as well. But okay, cool. 4, anything else? Just in terms of what happened? German?
Must be in the
yes, must be.
So, for my part, fairly simple mission. Pretty much just sticking with the vehicle and performing resupplies for the UAV for the most part. Although I did pick up a couple of unusual things. Namely, I picked up a recoilless rifle sitting in the valley between Benguria and Bani Sanad, pretty much sweating an ambush. And then later, while redirecting the surveillance over Al-Harik, I just happened to spot the heavy weapons station at the radio tower. And I think the only reason that they didn't massacre us is because the AI literally couldn't traverse the guns any further, right?
Okay.
That and the fact that they have a block line of sight from the trees.
Okay.
So lucky.
Yeah, yeah, otherwise I think Dragon 1 would be very dead right now.
Fair, so that's something we need to think about next time. We need to keep eye on that.
I will be honest, I heard you just mention the radio tower the whole time, but I was thinking you meant the radio tower somewhere here, because I was so focused here and there was so much comms and chatter between my squad and actual. So I ignored that message completely.
You remember what I told you earlier prior to start?
Mm-hmm.
You see, this is why you never rely on a UAV.
Yeah.
Needless to say, the intel you did provide did help us a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Consider it an additional layer of information, not your primary source.
Engineer, do you want to add anything?
No. We had never done a kind of clearing a minefield before, so we didn't know what to do after, with vehicles to get through. So a bit of fumbling around there, but I think it went okay. And then I just joined in with the team, and nothing else engineer-wise I had to do.
Yeah, cool. So what went well? I will go last. So Dragon 1, you can start, or whoever. What went well?
What went well was obviously we survived the minefield.
Yes.
Was it for the drivers? Was it clear where to go?
Yeah, it was, but I think we almost in the Vic 2 went on a mine. But luckily we drove slow, so we could see the flag eventually and just move on.
Yeah.
NVGs are difficult.
The lights were much more useful than the flags in this instance.
It makes sense. The flag's only really good for daytime, and the thing is, we can only use only one marking is good at all, which is a chem light, and you can't use different colors of chem lights because at night you can't tell the difference.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
And then communication was good, and then clearing of town was also good, I believe.
Yeah, probably should have used a bit more earlier on, more spray paints. Better than that.
Yeah, that's where I think we leave that.
Yeah, true.
We'll get to that. Yeah. Anyone else to add what went well? I think surveillance was good.
Brute force, Henry. Anything what went well?
Target clearance, communication with the fire team members. Just try and speed up the clearance in town.
I mean, we literally only had one KIA, so to be fair, for the amount of ammunition we spent tonight and the amount of people we put down, having one KIA is really not bad.
I will be honest, Henry's as a KIA, was a fluke out of nowhere. What
happened? What actually happened?
The AI didn't have a good line of sight on him. He just got shot by suppressive fire in the head.
It was a chance contact, close right.
Hold on, okay. Was this the one dude who rushed out?
Yeah, the one
town?
that was right in front of us.
Yeah. I was doing my best to warn you of his position. How easy was it to figure out his relative direction before we started shooting?
Well, I was looking in that direction, then he started shooting me. So as soon as you told me, I wanted to open fire, but he shot first. And then
okay, fair enough.
Henry was behind me, and well, he got shot.
Yeah, he got shot immediately.
Okay,
and
so that was just...
Yeah. I think other than that, we did a good immediate assault, moved up in line, fragged, and went and shot him, and then immediately went back and did first aid. Body aid.
Okay.
Body aid was also good, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
apart from him dying.
Anyone else? Last things for 2012?
Yeah, I think when we could be useful, when we had a good line of sight and everything, I think from Dragons 3 we had some good engagements as well, and yeah, at the end we did quite good engagement clearing out the town.
I think the other thing that went well, which is obviously not obvious for most, but for Mission Maker, the kit up and getting through the minefield to still gain the advantage. That's obviously a good plus point.
I mean, as we did a fastest thing, is that what you mean?
Yeah. Literally, the pace that we did it at was sufficient enough to keep the element of surprise, which is kudos.
Yeah, because we managed to get through before the light came up fully, so that's a good point actually, which I did not expect we would.
It is only by chance, and this is as truthful as I possibly can be. It's only by chance that staging area was specifically made, and that direction of travel through the minefield was specifically chosen, because that is the least amount of mines that you can possibly find.
Well done to whoever chose it.
Well done, Phoenix.
And I mean, I looked at it, and obviously, I do want to play a fair game. So, as Mission Maker, I didn't change the layout. And I just thought to myself, up in hell, there's actually more than 60 mines in the bushes next to it. There's probably about another 60 odd mines on each side, and then there's about 60 scattered.
Yeah.
Well,
so,
the commander told me to go right through the center of the minefield, so I went right through the center of the minefield.
who would have fucking thought
I chose that staging area specifically just because it was the lowest point in that area. Was like a little deflate, and if you hid in it, it would be like a shell hole. It's like a little bunker area. That's the only reason I chose it.
You must actually see I'm actually looking into this now. The green flags. I'll TP us now.
Are they still up?
Yeah, they're still here.
Did they make a nice corridor?
Yeah, it actually looks so fucking well.
You're taking a picture, obviously, right?
I'm trying to. I don't know what my is.
Okay, so let's finish brief and quick. So what went poorly?
Okay.
Right, so the first thing I'm going to say overall is that yes, granted, I hear what Bucky's is saying about us kitting up and getting through the minefield, and to be fair, I think it was a really fast kit up, relatively speaking, but after that it took a while actually, and there was a moment here where I wasn't certain when D3 was sitting there where Henry went down on hill marker 385, where it didn't seem like it moved for a long time, but then I wasn't there, so I don't know what was going on. But I mean, by that stage, we literally only started assaulting the town at 9:30.
Right. Moving on to another issue. The decision to engage the close technical with the AT4 was a poor choice because it kicked off a series of potentially disastrous events, which thankfully were averted. So, by knocking out that technical, you drew attention from the entire town to your presence. The Zeus initially opened up and suppressed your area, but didn't hit anything, and then proceeded to rush your position. On top of that, the enemy had mortar positions, which for some reason didn't fire on you, and one of the tubes was destroyed, so I can only assume they had a malfunction. And the HVT then, we assume, proceeded to flee in response to that. So, basically beginning a very loud and destructive attack without support elements in place to execute the plan. Not to mention the fact that, I'll forgive the issue of the fact that there was also a heavy weapon station that the enemy had overwatching the town due to the fog of war thing I mentioned earlier. But the fact of the matter is that decision ultimately led to our target escaping.
Yeah, the one thing I'm surprised by is that they didn't really know we were there, because we were already receiving close contacts northwest towards the town, like very close contacts we were killing, so I thought we were already in contact.
I mean, technically I would assume we were. I guess the enemy didn't think that they were the ones being shot at yet, and then the moment the rocket came out, they knew very clearly where we were.
Also, just be clear, I didn't just fire it. I did ask for permission to fire it. And so,
Yeah, I know. It wasn't an off-the-cuff decision. It was a deliberate decision. I'm aware of that.
Yeah.
Just saying it was the wrong decision, I think, at the time.
No, I understood that decision clearly. And the main reason I did it is because, number one, it was a technical and we were engaging the Overwatch position, which it had clear lines of sight on. And my reasoning was sound, as when we took it out, the Zeus would also have had perfect line of sight. But it shot our last known location over here, so it worked in our favor while we cleared the north side. So in hindsight, it was a good choice, but not for when he came to us and not for letting the HVT escape.
And the one thing I was worried about, the technical had an excellent sight on the eastern town. So if we were clearing the buildings, I was worried about a lot of shooting at us from basically being an exterior threat, shooting at people inside the buildings as we're clearing those buildings. Since we started clearing the westernmost buildings, and they were all in line of sight of that HMG on the technical. That's not a concern that I had.
But for what went wrong on 1-1 side, or I think not 1-1, it's 1-2. But granted, 1-2 was low on people, but one of the buildings, I think it was this one over here. Oh, no, actually it was this one. And they were trying to clear it, but I tried to hold them back from doing so because 1-1 was here, 1-2 was here. And then as soon as 1-1 went in this building started firing on them.
Yeah.
And I went in to go and clear it, but you guys already took out whoever was there. So I wanted 1-2 to watch 1-1's back first before clearing. And then going the southern side towards the radio tower, that's initially what I had done. But then we were to go back to Overwatch 3, so I didn't, the other thing what went wrong is I didn't hear the briefing properly, which was we needed Overwatch 3 as a primary objective.
Yeah, it was just the only reason we had it as a primary objective was because it was the best, as far as we knew, had the best line of sight to the town and some hard cover for you guys. And yeah, it wasn't necessarily, it was just that we chosen that one specifically for those reasons.
Yeah.
But
so,
in that instance, when me and Phoenix were there where he took out that technical out, I wanted to mark that as the next Overwatch 3, as it had actually a very good Overwatch over the entire town.
Yep.
But it was overlooked because we were called on a machine gun that's in this building that we needed to take out.
Yeah.
Which building had the machine gun? Sorry,
According to intel, it's this one.
Sorry, I'm just checking. Where?
It's right where we're standing.
Oh. Did anybody engage that machine gunner?
Well, you guys were the ones to clear it.
Is a machine gun here?
No, we didn't.
There was nothing here.
There's no mounted machine gun here.
Oh well, then.
But yeah, well, we thought. I mean, the problem is again, you know, with the aerial surveillance, you can only get so much information. But it looked like it. It looked like a machine gunner, so we were concerned about it.
I think had we chosen a new Overwatch position, it might have been a better option than to try and clear the town. Which, I don't know. That's just what I think.
Yeah, I mean, so what went wrong is that we ran out of time. So in hindsight, if you identify a very likely town, then you want to bypass the others and adjust your plan and all that.
Yeah, fair, but I mean, let's be honest, in this situation, right, going into that center town, look how much carnage we wreaked down on the people in that center town from this town here. So if we got into the center town and they all decided, oh, they're on that side, and they all wandered off to the side of the buildings, we would have been fudged.
Yeah, so the only thing I can think of is like going around to Hill 416 from the southeast and engaging that and screening our right flank, which can be a little complicated because you don't get shot from the back as we go in there. So that's, well, actually, if we flank around west, it is doable. You just have to have a lot of screening and security.
Yeah, and then you're wedged in between the two though. That's the only issue as well.
Yeah,
you know, I mean, it's long engagement range is fair, but you know, yeah. So the reason I specifically chose these blue arrows markers is so that we could have a base of fire here which had cover, and then if you follow these markers, you actually see that you get hidden behind like a little spur in the hill, and you get down into the valley, and then they can't see you approaching because you're kind of in a bit of a defilade, and then you've got cover. It's the only reason I chose that route, but we could have gone south, I guess.
Yeah, I think just to adjust that, goes from the southeast away from the town to Hill 416, establish a meaty base of fire, and then use the vehicles to quickly cover the distance to Ben Gurs, so you're less exposed during the movement from the flank of the other towns. That's probably what, if we want to do it quicker, that's probably the best way to do it, I think.
Yeah. The reason I didn't go south is because I didn't want them firing on us from Ben, so that's why. Yeah.
So we actually only have to protect the western flank of this Al Harik then.
But now?
No, when you go to 416. So then you just focus on that side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the town to the west is too far away to be effective. It's it's basically 1.8 kilometers.
And only the Alpha block.
Yeah, and only the Alpha block. You're right, because the rest of the town's on top of the hill and doesn't actually face down into the valley.
Anyway, that's just hindsight thing.
Okay, anything else?
More blue spray paints.
More blue spray paint. What can we learn? More blue spray paint.
Yeah, so the spray paint of buildings, it actually helped identify what was cleared, but we didn't use enough in the beginning.
Okay.
In the beginning, buildings that were cleared were not marked.
Yeah, one lapsed on that one. We did actually have cans on us.
Probably also want to use just a victory flag. Sorry. You probably also want to spray paint both doors, because sometimes you the doors on opposite sides, and you clearing a side, and you exit the building. Yeah, we cleared, and then you exit in opposite side, and you look behind you. Oh, someone's already cleared. Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
not so proud.
So one thing, maybe not something on what went wrong, but something for us to think about. We used the flags, which was deliberate, but what works actually amazingly well is our chem lights.
Yeah, I use the red ones. I don't use the IR ones.
If you use the IR ones at night, it actually creates like a pathway, almost like a runway strip.
Yeah. Oh, the only thing I'm worried about. Yeah, I don't know if we had enough, because I only had 6 of these green ones left when I was done making the path, and I took all of them. So that's the only thing I'm worried about. But yeah, the thing is, if I do mark IR chem lights, then I can't mark the mines anymore, because they'll be confused with the red chem lights during the night. You can't tell the difference. So that's the only concern I have. You have to know to stay away from whatever is illumination, or stay close to what's illuminated. You can't do both. You have to do one or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we are finished, can I teleport?
Is there anyone want to add what else we can learn just before we finish?
Yes. I good.
Pay attention in the briefing.
So I think the most efficient way with the minefield thing, I think, is mark the bad things, and then use good map marks, like a starting point, direction, and plenty of blue force tracker markers. You only did place down after we cleared it to specify the exact path, and then just let the vehicles do the path, whatever. Maybe hopefully, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, and then the engineer, if he can have eyes, he can look back and help them guide them through. But it kind of doesn't make, unless we go. Thing is, you don't want to have it. We went through the minefield all the way in convoy. But that's not ideal. Minefields are supposed to be overwatched by an enemy force, otherwise they're useless, like this minefield was for the enemy mostly. So they're supposed to be overwatched by an enemy to be used properly, which means that you need overwatch of your own, because there's a high probability of contact.
Yeah. That was my original thought. So just overwatches were crap, but that's why I originally was going to move one by one.
So a good plan. So in that case, we do want to cross things like a gate drill, like you wanted. In that case, there's no point for the engineer coming back. You just have to make sure everything's communicated properly.
Yeah. Look, the problem with marking the things that are dangerous is that if you've missed one, then nobody knows not to drive there. Does that make sense? So in a way, it makes more sense, I think, from my perspective, to mark things that are definitely safe. So like from here to there, from the next point to the next point. So it's like if the vehicle's driving from flag to flag to flag, or
Yeah, okay, I'll have to think about that. That is also a good point.
Another one that you can use is when you've already done, you mark what is dangerous going for yourself, but coming back, you mark the route that you want the victors to drive.
Or if it's daylight, you can use 2 different colors.
Okay. Anyway, I think we.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ways you can approach it.
Yeah.
Okay, can I just make the... Before you guys disconnect?
Where are we going?
Just to the minefield. No,
okay.
Oh, he's taking us to the minefield. That's nice.
Is he gonna blow us all up?
Well, there's a green flag, so that's safe.
Well, check your footsteps, guys.
And this is what we've got grenades for.
Can you hear me?
There we go.
Yep.
And Sherman, where's Sherman?
So it's just green flags.
Well, remember that the red flags probably would be obliterated by the mines, because I detonated them all.
Oh, so you did put red flags on the mines and green flags from the... Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I would have done.
Yeah, I put red chem lights and red flags on or next to the mines.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
See, we couldn't really see the flags, so...
Yeah, the chem lights would have expired by now because they're high, so they don't last that long, and the reds would have been obliterated by the massive yields of the detonations.
Yeah.
Look at this beautiful corridor.
It is. It's like a perfectly straight line. It's like a road.
Well, it's close to perfect straight. It had to deviate at one point. You see, actually, over there, it was forced to deviate because there was a mine there on the right.
Okay.
Okay, so everyone just teleport here to look at my handiwork, is that it?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I feel like I'm gonna get blown up.
Yeah, I thought we were teleported here to be blown up.
Channel switched. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
I just noticed that we've got a new subscriber.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Who's that?
Noor.
User joined your channel.
Noor Muhammad Juma.
Okay. Okay, thank you guys. Where's Sherman? Why is he still there? Did he even get to see the green flags? No, he's not in our channel.
Sorry, I'm back.
Oh, there we go. Oh, it's my computer's frozen. That's why. Sorry, guys. I'm like looking at this. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Right. Sorry. What was the question?
No. Did you see the nice green flags?
I did. Yes.
All right. So, Bucky, is there anything else you want to add regarding how the mission was done?
I think it was good to be back in the mission making. Obviously, I'm a little bit rusty. That's quite clear and evident. But yeah, for the mission, I think it was part success. Part success meaning gaining and keeping the element of surprise through our movement into our objective. I mean, we can do a continuation mission. It's literally just one town, 3 squads left there in the HVT.
So,
oh,
sorry, good.
Yeah, and then obviously Sherman already pointed out, which is the 2 SPG-9 stations with the accompanied Dushkams. So I mean, there's not a lot. I feel that creating a mission for the minimal sort of contact that we would expect.
Okay, so would you want to do, like, since it's a continuation, do you like to do next Sunday's one, like the continuation?
No, I can't do this Sunday. I've got some possible going to Eastern Cape to activate a whole new section of business there, so I might be out of town. Just away. Yeah, so I would, but the uncertainty around work, I'll probably know by Wednesday, Thursday.
Okay, so in that case, next up would be Zoltan.
Yeah.
So ideally, Bucky's would do this one because it's continuation. I mean, I'm assuming it's not so much work since you're just moving things around and maybe adding one or a few things, right?
Well, that's the thing. I mean, in terms of mission time, we all know what the objective is. We all know what's happening there. There's not a lot left.
Yeah.
I mean, does it really warrant a continuation mission? Let's ask that question. Because it's literally like 30 minutes of gameplay in there.
Not necessarily. If we have to clear that big town and then one town over because we moved over there, that's actually quite a bit then.
I mean, you could just throw in there that somehow there's reinforcements. It's en route. He called his friends, and now we're in for a counter attack. I don't know.
Maybe
could
just
turn
get
into
a
a defense mission.
Yeah. Nah, don't give me ideas here, hey?
That could be a defense mission.
So I'll tell you what, Buck, just let us know by like Wednesday, and then Zoltan, are you good for the Sunday?
Yeah, I'll work on something in any case, just in case.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
thanks.
Yeah.
And good.
Yeah, no, I just want to say I'm away next weekend. Noah mentioned that he won't be able to CO. Bucky's mentioned he will. So in case Bucky's is out, then we need to start the cycle again with you, Phoenix.
Okay. All right. So yeah, already talked to Bucky. Okay, so yeah, Peps, thanks for sharing. Bucky's, thanks for mission.
Thank you, guys.
And is there anything else anyone wants to add?
Just want to ask a question. Difficulty? Yes, no, maybe. Can I notch it up a bit?
I expected more.
Have you seen how many people? Did you see how many people you killed down in that town?
No, I think
if we'd moved into that town, we would have been cucking bricks.
Yeah, I think with D4 and Overwatch, it helped. It wasn't too easy.
I think, Bucky's, it was an awesome mission.
I actually thought it was really fun, and I don't normally like COing because it's stressful, but it was actually not bad.
Look, there's a balance between difficulty and enjoyment, and I love it when it's this kind of a balance.
Exile is talking like a connoisseur here. You hear that? It's like there's a balance. No, it was good. I thought it was good.
Okay.
Like Phoenix's missions are always on the enemy's balance. Balance is on their side.
You haven't played enough Bucky's missions then.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the first one he's played, so I mean, give him a chance.
Yeah.
I
was expecting everyone to die.
Well, listen, yeah.
You see, now you just heard that as a challenge. This is why you can't talk about Bucky's missions, guys.
The thing is, you know, when you introduce somebody to prison sex, right?
Buckets.
Okay.
I'm just gonna end the stream.
Yeah, I think that's it for everyone.